That's a
Okay,
good
so
one.
I can start us off. A pirate show. So
Pirate show is not a genre of show, Danny.
Well, like,
Our
what do
flag
you
means
call
that.
Pirate,
then?
no, like,
Our
is it
flag means
action?
that.
Is it adventure?
Okay.
Is it like, is it romance? Is it like political intrigue? Is it, you know what I mean? Like that's not a genre.
Okay, my bad. But I think it would be like a spy kind of shit. Like what do you call that? That kind of genre. Where it's like
Espionage,
action? Really? I guess
mystery,
an action.
mystery.
Espionage action type shit.
Is it kind of
yeah.
like the one the money where they go into Spain in the bank and they're like it's a heist?
Yeah, like a heist movie.
Alright.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, heist flick. I can get behind that. Pick someone.
Yeah. Volt.
Action for sure. It's pretty easy for me.
Fucking Fast and Furious over here. Calm it down.
Action.
Family.
Okay,
Family.
okay. Comedy but akin to like The Office or Parks and Rec. You cannot tell me that Zoriana is not what's her face
TV
in The
comedy?
Office?
Mindy Kaling.
What?
Or Pam.
Not Pam. She's the
Angela.
one obsessed with Ryan, the intern.
Mindy.
Indy.
Mindy. Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember. I thought her name was like Amy.
She's
or
Indian,
something.
isn't she?
Do you
Yeah.
really think Zoriana's
Yeah,
a
she's the only
comedy
one on the
over
show
like?
that's good.
You think Zoriana is a comedy over like a fucking gross teenage like high school romance show,
She's
like
a
Teen
teen
Wolf some
romance
shit?
show.
Come on, dude.
Wait.
Come on,
Wait.
man. Like like a Riverdale type shit. Come on,
Oh my
dude.
God,
Riverdale,
Come
Riverdale.
on.
Drama.
Kelly Kapoor. Kelly Kapoor
Kelly
played by
Kapoor, that's
Mindy
who I was
Kaling.
thinking of.
Yeah,
Kelly Kapoor.
Kelly.
It would be
That's
some
why I
sort
didn't
of
sound right.
satirical drama, I guarantee you.
Oh, okay.
Karina.
Got you pick someone.
Oh. I thought about it. Regency romance. There you have it.
One more time.
Wooga.
Regency
What type-
romance. Historical
A
fiction.
Regency romance. Yep. Like what is it?
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton. Pride and Prejudice type show. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And
I'll
Jews, last but not least.
Zibble.
It's a book, right?
Or
show.
TV.
Or TV show. What's it called?
Also,
Man, this is gonna
I
give it
never
the
rolled
dead
for
ass
Wheel
away,
or
but
Bow,
whatever.
so I'm gonna do that now.
I would say this is kind of crazy, but maybe like Sabrina, The Adventures of Sabrina, Chilling Adventures, probably.
What would we
Probably
call
pretty
that
close.
type of genre, right? Like
I
a
don't
Monster
know,
of the
but
Week
I
type
feel
of
like that's
show,
pretty
right?
close. Am I wrong, AJ? That feels pretty close. Like,
I don't
I
know. It's your
what else.
question.
Yeah, it feels close, man. I don't know.
Okay.
AJ, what genre would
Or
you
Princess
be in?
Mononoke would be another one. That would be like.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
right on, pretty much.
It's called Youthful Mystery.
Oh, it's type of show Old Chap will be in?
Yeah.
The Sopranos.
The Sopranos.
Fucking Sopranos. The fucking Sopranos.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the Game of Thrones Sopranos spoof? Where he's like, that's why in this house Aegon Targaryen's a hero. And he's like, you fucking hear about the Lannisters? Did the Red Wedding. Killed the Starks. I like the Lannisters. They never do me no wrong. It is the fucking craziest spoof ever. This shit kills me. They conquered the 7 kingdoms. But all of the kings together under one rule. And that's why in this house, Aegon Targaryen is a hero. It took me out. But we're gonna get started. I don't have a funny intro. I had one planned. I'll tell you what I was gonna do. I was gonna dress up in a suit with a fucking arm and get a wine glass and make like this nasty like sweet tea wine drink. And then I was like, I don't want to do that. I was like, I don't want to drink that shit, and I can't do it without committing to the bit. So it's like I'm not gonna do it. So maybe next time we'll see, dude.
I appreciate you, AJ. I appreciate it.
I do have one question. What genre of TV would you be in, AJ?
Would I be in like be AJ?
Yeah, as our DM.
Like always sunny type shit. I'd probably be getting the misadventures a lot, or Friends, something like that, some stupid shit. But we are going to get started. So, Oriana, are you ready?
Like, totally.
Alex, are you ready?
For Dasha's amusement, perchance.
Oh my god. Sybil, are you ready? My voice. Oh, Sybil, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. Oh, Davin, are you ready? Nova, are you ready?
Yes.
Condition.
I don't even know what he said. He peaked so hard.
That's how every time I do the lemon grab voice, I peak every single time. These conditions.
Hey, you didn't
All
pick that then.
right. We begin our session 24 tonight. Here in the director Margrave's Manor. The play has completed, following Queen's tragedy, as this whole manor is a flood of a very high retinue of clientele. People from all over the various provinces of Shilao, as well as people from far away. All dignitaries in their own right, all coming from old money for the most part, or those that have made enough to grease their way into this type of event. After returning from defeating Gloomforge, you all strike up a deal with Grinning Jetty of the Fighters Guild. You're able to gain access into this party, posing as a couple of different jobs in the interim, so as not to arouse suspicion in arriving in one large group. You all begin to work with a familiar young man, Staben Silverhand, the mysterious man who you all met in Nakashiramoto. Now an ally, you're all able to make your way into this party where you successfully supplanted yourself in the various stages of high society. Sybil and O'Davin, you all snuck your way in as cooks, and after some quick thinking and even quicker impersonation, you all were able to gain a reprieve for now. Knocking out the head chef, Sybil, you still don his disguise even now, but the time is clicking for how long until the disguise ends. O'Davin, your attempts were less than fruitful. Kind of getting thrown away into a small little room where the sous chefs sleep, you were then beset upon by a unique individual. Zoriana and Nova, you two making your way as guards here in the first and top floor of the Margrave Manor, respectively. There's not a lot of happenings here. Most of the procession is happening downstairs, where all of the food is being spread out. It's more of a show than anything you ladies understand. It's going to be not really sat down and eaten during a dinner, but really more so an entire, hey, here's how we prepared it. It is a slap in the face for those people in New Zatura, not even a mile here, that are sleeping in alleys, struggling for bread, and scavenging for crumbs, as all of this food potentially will go to waste, as most of it is here for show. However, nonetheless, Zoriana, you have supplanted yourself in a position where you see the director Margrave, Julius, accompanied by a beautiful woman, enter into the manor. As he bids her adieu, she descends down the stairs following the proceedings as he goes to the where your token is currently facing, towards what you can assume to be his study. Another thing of note, Zoriana and Nova, you two did spot 3 silver samurai making their way into the manor, still not to be found here. However, Talix and Sigmund, yes.
Were the three silver samurai not on guard standing guard in front of the study?
Not in front of the study, no.
Oh.
You haven't seen them since they came in. They went towards the study.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep. Sigmund and Talix, you have been doing a very good job at moving about high society. You've been able to embed yourself in a group of old money nobles. There's definitely some raunchy risqueness happening amongst them that will no doubt inevitably cause some issues and problems in their business endeavors in the future. However, Talix, none of that matters as you see this woman descend the stairs. No one really notices her other than yourself currently. She descends down. She has a low cut dress that kind of stops just above her chest, with showing her clavicles, and a beautiful golden necklace with a ruby sitting inlaid in this golden amulet. Her hair is deep raven black and tied up a bit, a small little kind of, not a metal rod, but a almost shining harder material pinning her hair together. It might be wood or it might be a metal, but it ties her hair together. She has long white gloves that extend from very slender fingers all the way down to her elbows, and a long flowing dress that seems to not catch an inch of dust as she makes her way down the stairs. Your eyes crossed for a momentary second before she turned from you and continued on to the section where she finds herself now. As Alex, the droning of the meals and the conversations about the foods and where they've kind of come by Sybil impersonating this individual come to an end. Not a single word has registered in your head. And it's a struggle to stop yourself from staring and arousing suspicion to yourself. Give me a charisma saving throw.
All right. 18.
Perfect. Alex, you work well under pressure. You know, this is kind of the exact type of pressure that you're used to as well. You know that if you were to continue to just stare at this individual, it's going to bring eyes about you, especially now that you've embedded yourself in this group of individuals and nobles. But you're able to steel yourself and kind of turn away, just keeping her in your peripheral. What do you want to do, Talix?
I can't. I'm going to wait until we have a small reprieve in the dinner where they're changing the courses. And I want to leave the table. Just like...
Okay.
For a second, into a corner where I'm not seen. And then I'm gonna message Soriana just to check in. Because I'm assuming it's been like 20 minutes.
For sure, so it's going to be overall course time, so perfect. We're going to get to that in one moment. Talix, you're kind of here with that great charisma save. You're able to, hey, job to do. I'll figure shit out, but I gotta get this job done. Able to steal yourself for now. Very well done. That would have been bad. A very good start. Very good start. Zoriana and Nova, what are you two doing?
I am headed downstairs to find Soriana.
Zoriana is upstairs, middle floor? I don't know what floor I'm on.
She's at first floor, which is the middle floor, yeah.
Okay.
Nova, you take a step forward and you see this guard behind you goes, "Oi, wait a second. Oh, we're posted up here. Gotta stay here for another," kind of pulls out a pocket watch, "another hour or two.
To go to the bathroom. Just real quick.
There's a bathroom up here."
Is there? Just look around.
Yeah. Kind of makes his way, kind of opens this door here, and gestures for you to come on in.
Okay, she'll follow.
You can come through this door, and he opens this door, revealing a bathroom on the inside.
Okay.
Alright. I'll be outside.
What is this door right here? I'm wondering.
That's another door. It's another door. Just another...
bedroom?
So you know, like in a hotel, like when you have like a shared suite, you know what I mean? It's like one bedroom, bathroom that connects it, and then another bathroom? Or another bedroom?
Is it open?
Right now it's closed.
Can I freak it like?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
But Hannah, I'm not that bad at that.
Famous last words.
I have a 6. Shut up. Shut your fuck.
Ooh, 16. You're able to slowly creak it open. There's no one inside.
Okay. I'm gonna come through here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna drink a potion of invisibility.
Ooh, okay.
Look at that.
Okay. Big.
And then I will try to squeeze my way. Does the door open inside or does it like open out into the hall?
It opens inside into the room.
Okay.
You see what I'm
I
saying? Yeah, it
will-
doesn't open out into the hall. It's not a pull, it's a push door.
Okay, he probably won't really see that then. Hopefully, I will try to kind of book it like before he can come out this end, so he doesn't see the door at all. Like, yeah.
I'll remind you where he's posted up.
Yeah,
he's at the
posted right here.
Top left. Yep, bingo.
Yeah. So, and there's some stuff covering this, so I think I'm okay.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna move out here, invisible.
Yeah.
And try to make my way down the stairs as quietly as possible.
For sure. How long does the invisibility last?
The invisibility lasts 1 hour, and I'm not
1
in my
hour.
armor, so I don't have disadvantage on stealth anymore.
Perfect. All right. I'm gonna say there's not even a stealth check that's prompted. You know, like a stealth check when you're invisible, the only reason why someone would need it is for sound. But when there's music below, there's a fucking 100 guests below making noise. That's kind of a moot point. You know, there's gonna be footsteps everywhere. So at this point, I'll say with the invisibility potion, you're able to move about freely.
Okay.
So you can definitely move downstairs.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll just try to like dodge guests, like try not to like bump into anyone or anything.
Luckily,
I'll try
it's
to
the perfect time to pop it. It's the perfect fucking time to pop it because they're all downstairs.
Okay, perfect.
There's
I'll try to
no
find
guest up
Ariana.
Yeah, for sure. You can go to the stairs, then click on that stair icon, and then we'll get back to you there. Talix, you pulled yourself into a corner. After the meals kind of change, Sybil, you are realizing that, hey, I probably got about... How long does your disguise self last, Sybil?
1 hour.
1 hour. Yeah, you're probably like 20 minutes left. Maybe a little under 20 minutes. Time to make a
Here's my
move.
plan.
Mhm.
I have a plan. Where's my
I'll set the
What
stage
is
for
it
you
doing?
right now. I'll set the stage for you now, Sybil. You just finished explaining. I think you rolled decently high on that check last week to kind of explain what the fuck is going on. You explained the first set of dishes, and you have a breather where all of the servers kind of come out, they cut portions, they put them on hors d'oeuvres plates, kind of like long silver platters, but no one's sitting down to eat. This is a full mingling event. And they're passing them out. So you make your way back into the kitchen where you find your token now. Your sous chef is right here. We'll point. He's the first one there. She's the first one there. She's kind of a young half elven girl. She has curly brown hair that's kind of tied up in a knot to prevent any hair from going into the food. Clean, rolled, white apron. There's not any mess on her sleeves, but on her apron shows the various sauces and stains that come with cooking. But you can tell just from the stature she carries and stuff, she knows what she's doing as far as a technical standpoint. It's probably the leadership aspect that she doesn't have. But you are able to find your sous chef.
Right, gonna go check on the knucklehead that's still in there sorting. You got this or what?
Give me an intimidation or persuasion check with advantage. Both with advantage. This is you determining, hey, am I scaring the shit out of her, or am I motivating her to do her job?
Well, I have +1 no matter what, so hopefully 12. Yeah, let's see what that
12.
does.
Which one are you doing?
Probably intimidation because they're used.
Intimidation. Okay, intimidation is a lower DC than persuasion. You kind of are able to, hey, get your shit together, get the fuck up. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. She grabs everything. She's snapping orders as well, kind of as second in command. Where are you going?
Into the room where he is.
Okay. You see the body kind of underneath a bunch of crates just.
All right, time to quickly look for some water.
There's a
move the crates out of the
massive
way.
well. Yeah, you quickly move the crates. You close the door. Kind of gingerly close it so as not to arouse suspicion. Calling that
What's
order
going on in
makes
here?
everybody
It's kinda
moving.
like,
For sure. Amping it up. What are you doing? You see this guy? He's not awake.
I'm gonna move all the boxes off of him. I'm gonna look for. Is there any water in here? No, I'm gonna probably do it on my own.
I think AJ's frozen. Is he frozen
He
for
is
you guys?
He is indeed.
But yeah,
It's
he
a
is.
really silly screen cap, Ryan.
It's a good one.
Use your screenshot power while you have it.
Is Ryan even here?
Yeah.
He is.
I thought he would be here for another like 30 minutes.
It's good. It's a
Heard
good
you.
look for it.
Heard you for a second.
Cute. Wait, how do you do that? I want to do that.
I think it's nitro thing, isn't it?
No.
I can't do it the fancy
Hi, back.
way.
Yeah, we hear you.
Cool.
There we go.
Kind of that.
I don't remember.
You're cutting in and out pretty badly, buddy. Pretty badly.
That is so fucking. Give me one. Try something.
Alright, guys, we've been playing while it's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
So we come
My
in,
plan. Okay.
guns
quickly,
ablazing.
Here's my plan right now. I get the boxes off him. I'm gonna have water. I'm gonna wake him up, and I'm gonna turn into a spider, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here before I get to.
Everybody check the fucking the chat. Our
Wait, so you're
group
gonna
chat
put
for
this
the
guy
plan
back in action for what?
The masemune.
That way he can take over the kitchen, so I can move around and not be stuck here. I don't want to do the kitchen. The kitchen sucks.
But you don't have to wake him up. You could just leave him in there. And then just
Yeah,
get
someone could
out.
come.
Looking for
I got a
us.
perfect idea. I got the perfect idea, actually.
Oh boy. Sounds
Chair.
like that wasn't said with a lot of confidence.
It was said with a lot of confidence. Fuck off. Let's see. Let me
think I'm
see.
back.
something.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ah!
Cool. Let me reset the forge, and then we'll get started. Where did you last hear me? Where did I last leave off?
You
He's under
asked
the boxes.
what the plan was.
Yes, he's under the boxes. You asked for some water. There is water in the barrels. You're able to pry open one of the pieces of wood, the lid, kind of finding just water that kind of shudders and shakes on the
Stop,
inside.
Cancel. New plan.
Huh? There was an old plan?
Yeah, that's the old plan now.
Okay.
I put the boxes back on him. Alright. Now, we're going to imitate falling down and creating a lot of noise in his voice and falling. And then I'm going to wild shape into a tiny little spider and hide on the wall.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's actually
Is it
pretty
feasible?
baller.
What do
I need a
to roll for this?
performance check. I need a performance check or
May
a
I
deception check.
perform for advantage on this?
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, what?
What if he actually goes the you know?
Yeah, I'll do the whole thing right now. I'm willing.
Come
What are
on,
you
yeah,
doing?
come
What are
on.
you? What is happening? What is happening?
Right, so
here?
alright, here we go. Hold
He
on.
left us alone for too many seconds.
I'm
Alright, here we
sorry.
go.
I shouldn't have.
What's going on here? What the fuck? Oh no! And then he just like grabs the fucking like side and just like pulls a shelf down and makes as much noise as possible. And then I turn into a spider again.
Okay. Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
What, man?
Alright
I know,
then.
I'm sorry, I won't be that loud again.
I need. Yeah. Just start fucking. Give me a deception with advantage.
Yeah! It was worth the effort I put in, even if Mom yelled at me, so it was a whole thing. She's like, I don't want to
Your
start.
mama yelled at you.
I got spanked for that one. Deception check with advantage. I'm gonna roll a D&D Beyond, because it's happening again. It's not doing it, so I don't know what to do about that.
It's my. I guess it's my internet, dude. I don't know. Is it paused? Refresh it. It shouldn't be paused.
Yeah, guys.
A 15, because they were both 14.
15. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that as you kind of fucking turn all of these boxes over, it hits, things start spilling everywhere. You wild shape into a spider, and then the door slams open as a couple of chefs open the door looking around.
quickly scuttle up the wall.
You-
I got stepped on.
You scuttle up the wall as this tiny little spider as they move all of the crates, move all of the barrels to the side. They look at him and they kind of wake him up. They're fanning him with towels, and you see them scrambling to put a plan together. They're like, what the fuck? Okay, they point to the street. You gotta go out there. I'm not gonna go out there. You go out there. I'm not gonna go out there. I don't prepare for this. You go out there. I'm not gonna go out there. You go out there. Why am I gonna go out there?
Perfect timing.
And
for me to
until
leave.
it
You go through the door
devolves into chaos. Sybil,
Perfect.
you can move your token. Where are you going now?
I'm gonna get onto the ceiling out here in the kitchen and probably head into the dining room area again.
Okay.
And just
Before we
kind of
get
perch on
to-
the wall right now and just kind of take a look at the people in here and then make a decision of where I'm gonna go. So probably
You
like
got it.
5 on the wall. You know what I mean? Just kind of.
You got it.
Okay. That
Okay.
worked. What now? You know what I mean?
For sure. Talix, you're able to pull yourself into a little corner after this. By the same time, all the people are scrambling in the kitchen. There's a light break in the conversation here with all of the nobles. Stigman is kind of pulled to a conversation with the other 3 lords that you were talking to previously. You see Priscilla kind of speaking to a group of nobles very nonchalantly. They're asking her questions, but they're speaking with some sort of familiarity. You pull yourself away into a corner so as not to arouse suspicion.
Just right before I just want to look at the noble she's talking to. Right now. Just, do I recognize them?
You don't recognize the noble. It's kind of more so like just looking at her body language. She don't give a fuck about this conversation. She's just going through motions.
Okay.
You know, it's like that weird like, hi auntie at Christmas, thanks. Yes, I am working. Yes, school is fine. Thanks, auntie. It's like that type of thing.
The shebang we've done for the last 7 years when we went somewhere. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. 100%.
Yeah. All right.
So you pull yourself to a corner. You hit message. You ping Zoriana. What do you say?
How does the plan need help? I'm occupied.
How many
Need
words do I
help?
get?
Too bad.
Just quick words. It's not like a long sentence. Just quick
I
information.
know where the study is. I don't know where the silver samurai are. I think they're in the study. It's in the left, and like to the right, and then to the left.
Okay.
Please tell me where
Brings
the
us-
study is.
Do I show up anytime soon, by the way?
We're gonna get to Zoriana first because you're still making your way. You aren't able to make it in the because all this happens. Like time is weird here, so it's like you're in there, this there. So yeah.
AJ, which entrance is like the entrance? Is it right here? I'm trying to pick. That's like the entrance.
It's right. You see this guard over here?
Uh-huh.
That guard is in front of the study.
Okay, but like which is the entrance that we came in from? Or like
Oh, where y'all came in
Damon?
from? Like where the nobles came in from?
yeah. Here? Oh, okay.
There's another entrance. There is another entrance. It's double. Like there's not a
Okay.
front door. There's front doors. So you enter in like this way, come into the center where you're standing right now, and then go into the house. You see what I'm saying?
So the study is on the left of the entrance when you come in.
Right.
Yes. Bingo. Yes.
First door on the left from the entrance
All right.
that you came in from. The nobles came in from. Yeah.
Thank
I know
you,
where it is.
darling. I'm gonna
Don't
send
tell me
that
that.
message to Odalvin and Nova, like repeatedly, like get fast. We don't need to play it out. I'm just gonna repeat it.
Yeah.
And Sybil.
Wait,
What did you say? I didn't catch that. One more time.
I'm gonna repeat whatever Dasha said now. I'll send the message to Odalvin and Nova and Sybil.
Cool. Just letting them know, like, hey, the study is the first door on the left when you
Yes.
enter on the west wing.
Zora and I is there, I guess.
Okay,
Perfect.
she'll respond to you, Talix, say, got a plan, but I might need both you and Zoriana to help with this.
Okay.
Coming down now.
Zoriana, before Nova can get to you, what are you doing as you're posted up here in this positioning?
I
Oh, bye, bro.
am going. I have a question. Are the other guards? Are they also posted? Or like, are there any rounds going on? Or
They're posted
just-
up. So the way it works is like they have a post, and you're in that post for an hour to an hour and a half, and then you rotate. So right now
Okay.
they're in their post.
can I pretend?
They're not
that I'm
video
gonna go-
game guys with the flashlights where it's like ding.
I'm going to go through the door and oh
Mhm.
god, I just closed the door. Whoopsies. I'm going to pretend that my post is right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a weird check. I need a charisma save. This isn't an effect. This is you being like the confidence in yourself. I'm running up here. I definitely know what the fuck I'm doing. I definitely got this shit.
Charisma save? Anything
Mhm.
for you, AJ? I have a flat roll for charisma. I got
13.
13.
It's not particularly high
Yeah.
DC, guys. Like this isn't like extra dimensional threat. You know, it's fucking impersonating someone else. Zoriana, you kind of dressed in this guard garb. You kind of make your way. You post up in this corner. You just stand there, kind of following and mimicking the overall mentality and attitude of this mundane job that a lot of these guards are having. Eventually, Nova, you are able to make your way downstairs. You do see Zoriana posted up at her post. What do you do?
So I will approach while the door's open. I know she doesn't see me, but I'll be like, "It's me. Don't panic. I'm invisible. What do you got so far?"
I oh so stealthily and oh so whispery. What is that?
You gotta talk louder, girl. I can't hear you when
Sorry.
you whisper.
I'm going to pretend that this is whispering because I don't think
That's
my
okay.
mic will pick up me whispering. But this is
It's-
whispering, canonically. The study is straight ahead. I'm pretty sure there's a guard in front, and I'm pretty sure the silver samurai are in the study as well. AJ, it's been a week, maybe 2 weeks. Did I see Mr. Margrave go into the study?
Yes, he did go into the study.
The director is also in the study right now.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like lean over and check the, just kind of like see this guard right here. Walk back briefly, just be like, "Can I have some guidance, and how far do we have to be for me to be able to use it?"
Have that spell. I do.
It's a cantrip.
Anytime, as I like am fanning for Nova to touch her to give her guidance. Yeah, you have. Oh my gosh.
How far do we have to be from each other?
I think it just lasts a minute.
As long as you hold concentration?
Yeah, concentration up for a minute.
One time. Guidance
Okay,
is one
actually,
time.
I'll just tell you. Hang on, not quite yet.
Got it.
Got a plan to get in there, but we need to make sure that the light is in there because I get two uses of what I'm trying to do. And that is I need one to get in, and I need one to get out.
I could
So
like
we have
pass
to
how to
be-
trace you. I know you're
That's-
like already invis, but
I need to be able to confirm what's inside before we go in there. Do you have anything for that?
oh god,
Like a clairvoyance or a scrying or something?
While y'all are figuring that out, I'm gonna go back to Odavin. Odavin, it's a weird night, man. It's been a weird week.
Yeah.
It's been a weird couple of days.
Yeah.
You know, this espionage mission did not go out the way you thought it was for the first part, and it's not going for the second part either. But before you is this young woman, you know, who has beset herself upon you, and after doing the things people do behind locked doors, there's something that you feel, Odavin. There's a warmth. You're kind of huddled over her body and her body over yours until there's a warmth in your neck. And then a pain. As what you thought was going to be a kiss, you realize there is a bite on your neck. And very viscerally, she pulls a chunk of your flesh out with her teeth as blood drips down her chin, exposing two fangs.
We had vampire kill?
Yeah, what's up with the fucking vampires in this fucking city? Yeah, damn.
You take 22 points. This is doubled because it is a critical hit. 22 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, Dasha.
22 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum HP is reduced by 22 points as well.
Ow.
Odavin, you're back on the bed as you just as she tears this piece of flesh out. What do you do?
I was gonna immediately fucking like the fucking like I can't remember what it's from, but I was gonna try to like I lost it. I'm just try to get up and just make some distance between us.
So I'll put her on here. Y'all are on this bed.
Yeah.
So what distance are you gonna make? What are you trying to do
Other side
here?
of the room, at least. Just get some room. Like, hey, yo,
Just give me an opposed athletics check.
I can do that athletics.
No, because you're pushing. It's not athletics. You're pushing her off of you.
Okay, I'm good at that. -1.
Come on, brother.
6.
6. Odavin, you try to scramble away until you feel a clawed hand on your neck. It slams you against the headboard. You take another 3 points of piercing.
Ooh.
As the nails go into your neck, eyes start going white. Your skin starts becoming pale as you start to lose air as she goes for another bite against you.
Oof. When does Talus's
2.
message come in?
Natural 2. She goes for a bite again. You put your hand out, palm her face as you're pushing back. Now give me an acrobatics check, an opposed acrobatics check. You need to beat
Yeah.
that one.
27.
27. As she goes for a bite, you palm her face. You, at this point, fuck it, mush her head against the side of the wall and scramble away about 5-10 feet off the bed. Definitely not in the best state. What are you doing? As her head slams against the stone wall, you see that probably just her bones are a lot more dense than a human's. Anyone else is hitting this might have knocked them the fuck out. It's a stone wall.
Yeah.
The stone bends against her head.
Oh my
As
god.
she,
Hey, fucking, yeah.
your blood's
Yeah,
still
you might wanna
dripping.
get
What do you do?
Serious, my guy.
Oh my god.
Bang bang.
My stuff's here, but I assume that on me. Because I assume I was taking everything
On
off.
you.
Yeah.
You got naked, bitch.
Not on you, bro.
You know, fighting naked, that's lit. Hey, no armor. Armor, let's say
Ow.
baby. Let's get it.
It's like Beowulf. It's like Grendel fights naked, so will I.
It's fucking, this bitch is fucking third of my health. Fuck this bitch. I'm getting my fucking
Wow.
gun out and I'm pointing it at her.
Okay, I will remind you, the gun makes a lot of sound.
I'm just pointing. I'm not shooting. I'm pointing it.
I'm just dying.
As you point it, you see that she kind of... What is that?
That's a little rough for my taste.
Kind of gets off the bed and moves a step closer. The gun in her face not deterring her.
What else I got?
What else you doing? You see that as you're holding the gun, she walks until the gun is in between her eyes. Do it. Do it.
I'd really rather not.
Give me an opposed athletics check.
Okay.
Another fucking nat 1! Holy shit! You see a hand reaches out for your neck. You sidestep it. The gun now kind of, you've had to move your body. As you pull the weapon away, she swats the hand up towards the gun. It goes up as there's now an opening. She's gonna make another attack against you.
Even though I want this.
You want him to not get choked, and that's a worse effect because that's another bite. If she's grabbing you and she bites you, it's an auto crit.
Okay.
The bite deals necrotic damage and minuses your max hit points
Okay.
by that necrotic damage.
Okay.
So it's a two-pronged thing. You got it. It's not enough to just not get hit. You Because getting hit, you're a fighter, brother. You'll take that hit. That's a nat 17 plus 4.
21. I don't have my bracers on. I don't think, right? Because that's an item.
That's an item. Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
So my AC would be 17.
Bracers of defense.
Because it's just like
Talents is nothing.
guards. I don't know. That's up to you.
I'll say yeah. I'll say yeah. Bracers, you can hide under a server's uniform.
Okay.
I could say that. Yeah.
Cool. And what is she doing right now? What's this attack for?
She's doing a claw attack.
Ooh, baby.
That's 8 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll take that.
She swings, the claw cuts through your chest, in between the center of the pectorals where it starts pooling blood out, and from her nails it's a unique taste. See the bones start popping as it becomes much more animalistic. What are you doing, Odava?
Yeah, no, both popping. That was my line. That was it. That was it.
What are you doing?
Can I grab both swords, or is it one sword this turn, one sword next turn?
I'm saying, so let's see, you have a gun in hand that you're able to grab the gun from your clothes and point it.
Yeah.
In order to drop the gun and grab the swords, I'll say you can grab one sword. Well, you don't even have your weapons on you. Not in this position.
Oh, that's right. What do I have?
Yeah.
I'll say you have your gun. I'll say you have your gun. Do you? Well, wait. You have a.
Bag of holding.
But you have a bag of holding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bag of holding
could just
specifically
put your
says an
shit there.
action. For the sake of it, I'll say you can grab your shit in. And that goes to anybody with an extra dimensional thing. If you have a small bag of holding, like on your side, you can put your shit in there. You just gotta get it out. So if no one else has one other than Odavin, then everyone's shit, will say for the sake of this, is in that bag of holding.
I have a
We have a
handy
handy
haversack on Zoriana.
Cool. For the sake of it, just to make it easier on y'all mechanically, from a mechanical point, and not to get fucking gritty,
But I still have
we'll
my
say if
wand
you can
because
get
it's
to
so
the
small.
person, for sure. If you can get to a person, you can grab that shit and go. But you do have the bag of holding. It is an action to reach in. For the sake of it, I'll say you can draw one weapon. Just as you kind of stumble back to reach in and pull the weapon out.
Okay, cool.
Fucking sword of Godric Gryffindor.
Honestly, fucking Gryffindor's time of need. Yeah, I'll pull out. I'll grab Griff as my action. That's one of my swords. My action, I will bonus.
No, I'll say for the sake of this,
both?
sake of this, you can just pull it out. You can just grab one weapon as a free action.
Cool. Okay, so I have one as a free action. Yeah, I'll take 2 attacks with a sword. As my
Yeah,
action.
make your attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, 14.
14 points of damage. Oh, 14 to hit.
To hit. And 15.
14 doesn't hit. 15 hits.
Cool. So 1. 11. That's actually good.
Okay.
And I don't want it to be like a full on fucking this more just like a kind of like a
Stack
stab,
up.
just like a big.
The first one you swing, kind of holding back a bit, Odavin, for that same reason. She sidesteps it. It cuts just fractions of her hair off. She lunges forward with the clawed hand. You sidestep it and instinctively just put the blade into her stomach. You see that it doesn't even phase her. As the blade impales through her stomach and out her back, she grabs it with one hand and steps off of the blade, pulling it out through her abdomen again.
Ooh, hey, I will bonus action second wind.
Absolutely. Talix,
Good.
Mhm.
Good. Yeah.
you give me a perception check.
$14.
14. You see Priscilla. For some unknown reason, known to you, her head turns towards where the kitchen. Whips very quickly.
Right.
She's talking to a lord, and you see her give a slight curtsy and nod and excuses herself as she slowly and gingerly makes her way to the kitchen.
I'm gonna guidance myself.
Mhm.
Okay, you can do this. And then I'm gonna follow her like gracefully just making my way and being
Okay,
like,
you-
"Hey, Sigmund, you know what to do. I trust you, Lord Taxius."
That gives you a nod. Alex, I'm kind of painted right here. There is going to be a moment if you do follow her. It's hard to follow someone stealthily in this small area.
Yes.
You know? Especially because she's deviating from the path so significantly.
I think Talix's is that he wanted to get her alone, and he was gonna wait
Okay.
for the dance. But this is his opportunity, I think.
Okay.
He's not gonna let her
Absolutely. You're able to kind of move in as her hand reaches towards the kitchen door that leads to where the cooks work. What are you doing?
pass. A man who has seen his wife for the first time in a year is going to step gingerly and, in the most shaken voice ever, say, "Priscilla, my dear?"
There's no response. You see the hand momentarily freezes and then goes forward and holds the handle. And she twists the handle of the door. Anything else you want to do, Talix?
This is worth a shot, but I'm gonna cast precipitation on her coats
Okay, what are you doing?
with a ward of a ward against possession. I'm just checking.
The prestidigitation doesn't do anything like that, unfortunately. That's not the spell, that's how that works,
That's a
unfortunately.
good try.
Do you have a spell that can do that? Because prestidigitation is a novice magical trick. It's like a cute little thing. It's not a ward of any type
No,
of
I
force,
know.
unfortunately. Yeah. Do you have anything though?
I don't have anything of that flavor yet.
Anything else that you want to try? You want me to come back to you?
I
What do you
think he will go after her.
So she's not in there yet. She's opening the door. I'm giving you opportunity if there's anything you want to do before she enters in that room.
I want to grab her wrist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex, your hand kind of... Which one? Are you doing the hand that she's grabbing the handle with?
Yes.
Okay. As her hand touches the door, you put your hand, a larger hand, on her wrist. Very small and dainty. Your hand kind of oversizes her wrist. Not a forceful grab, just almost a reassuring grab. Sybil, what are you doing?
Spider-Man!
I'm on the wall in the dining
Mhm.
room. What do I
Mhm.
see? I see Sigmund in here.
And you see Talix and this woman.
And he's grabbing her wrist before the door.
It's not like a bitch, come here. It's not like a mugging.
Did
It's
I
really
receive
like
a
a...
message from Talix, by the way?
Everyone has received this message. Odavin, this is happening. Like, Odavin's probably like here, and what's happening is like right here. So he's
Gotcha.
just a bit
Okay.
before what's going on.
Oh, okay.
On the message back, Talix, there's gonna be a bit of a commotion in the kitchen. I don't think anyone's gonna care, but like, I'm a spider on the wall. Literally, look behind me. That's it.
I'm a spider on the wall.
Help, Soriana. Exit.
if-
That's what I say before.
Okay.
Soriana exit.
You got it.
I guess
Yeah,
I'll
Help
climb up
Soriana
the wall.
exit.
told her.
Stairs.
I told him the exit. So
I don't know. What
Okay.
this is. I guess I'll go upstairs.
You know what the exit is. Everyone's been to the first floor.
That's true.
Okay.
All right.
Zoriana and Nova. You got it. You're making your way up. It's gonna take you a bit to get there, so we're gonna stop. I'll move you. Let's see. I'll move you right here. Perfect. Zoriana and Nova. What are you two ladies doing?
All right, Zoriana, I need
Yeah.
you to go up to that guard and tell him that his post has been changed to upstairs.
And I'll describe the area where I was just posted.
For sure.
That's
For
where,
sure.
that's where I was just posted. And there's an empty spot there where he will need to go. It'll make sense.
Okay. Who was the name of the guard that told you to like switch? Do you know the name of it or no?
Fuck, did I get any names from any guards?
Y'all haven't been asking.
What did he look like?
I'll describe him.
Okay. You know, just kind of like this older human man, balding hair, built, looks like it looks like a bar bouncer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone that's not like a fucking
Concert security.
Arnold like bodybuilder, but concert security. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Is he balding? Just say he's balding.
balding. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's balding.
Just act like you can't remember the name.
He's like a young white guy balding. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
What's a
Yeah.
really
Out
thin?
there. Because he's
Yeah.
right in front of the door.
Yeah. Okay. Got you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Oh, I got
AJ.
back.
I'm gonna guidance myself because Zoriana is not very charismatic.
For sure, for sure.
But yeah, she's gonna walk up, like, just like push her hair back, look at her nails, like, yeah. So, you know, like the balding white guy, I'm like so blanking on his name. Beefy guy. He told me to, like, we had to switch posts and that you're needed upstairs. I don't really know the deal, but yeah.
Give me a deception check.
Oh, deception? Anything for you, AJ. Deception. We got a +0.
Please.
With guidance, I can choose to roll before or after. I'd also, AJ, on his, what would it be, insight? I would like to use my wheel, or I'm sorry,
This
my
isn't a contested
woe.
check. This isn't a
Oh.
contested check.
It's not contested. You know what? Fuck it. Out of fear, 1d4. Out of fear.
Okay.
It's a 16.
Good. That's a good. that's
19.
good.
19. Oh, Martin?
Martin, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Give me one sec. Kind of goes off whistling. You guys, and I've mentioned it last week. These motherfuckers are not like steals. These motherfuckers are here. That's like, if a noble starts a fight, I'm washing him. That's it. Oh, Roman. That's how these guys operate. It's like if someone gets too much alcohol, just being a menace to society. Give me one sec, because my forge isn't working. I hate it here.
Yeah.
It's okay, we love you.
Move to North
It's
Carolina.
happening.
Yes!
How it works? Alright, give me one sec. I'm gonna get back. You still hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, it's a little robot-y though.
Okay. And
Beep
No
boop bop beep
momento.
boop bop. beep.
I'm trying.
Oh, I think you're good now.
Yeah, very good.
Hey,
think
who's
I'm
this
good.
god
Yep.
over here? Hey, what's he doing?
what
in
is
here?
going over there? Hey, what's this guy
Gabagool.
doing? Okay, Yog.
I will
That is
come
what
up
it
to
is.
Zoriana, and I'll just be like,
Okay.
Which door did they go in? The one in front of us or to our left?
Literally right in front of me, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Um,
ping it. Oh, I did not mean to open the door.
the
Did not mean
door.
to- I did not. I was trying to ping. Sorry.
I gotta lock it.
I didn't see
Because
anything.
motherfuckers don't know how to act.
I was trying to ping.
It's so funny the way my screen was covering that because like the chat box was right over where the room was. But
Perfect.
anyways,
Okay. We need a pass without a trace. And we're gonna wait for them to come out of the room. Give it maybe 10 minutes. How long does your thing last, actually?
Pass without a trace is like, I want to say an hour. Let me check.
what level is it?
An hour.
Okay, an hour and okay.
Second level.
What happens when you upcast it? I'm sorry, I don't mean to metagame.
You are so fine. You're good, girl. When you upcast it,
Nothing happens when you
Nothing.
cast it.
Okay.
We just target another
I
person.
didn't know if it was increased time. Okay.
So, we're gonna give it 10 minutes. Wait for them to come out. If we hear nothing, maybe we peek inside somehow. Maybe we can wait out here, but we need to be extra stealthy.
Okay, here's the thing. I did see the director go inside there, so I don't know if he's going to come out for dinner or what. I don't know if dinner's happening or
Wait a
not.
minute.
But
Is it possible to get out through here and like go around and look in a window?
Outside, the way the building is built, it's like the ground floor, like where the dirt is and the grass is, it's probably like 5 feet below. And then the building is elevated. So the floor where Talix is and everyone is down below, that's like ground level. The first floor is like
Are we on
maybe
the first floor?
20, 30 feet above that. You guys are now on the first floor, so you're elevated. If you were to go to the ground, you can't see through a window because it's so high up. You see what I'm saying?
I
Like
could.
one
That
of
makes
those
sense, that
old
construction?
mansions.
Yeah. Is
Thank
there
you,
any
exactly. It's like those
angle
old
in which
mansions.
we could see slightly through an angle at a window?
I could wild
Unfortunately
shape
not. This
into
is his
something
private
to
study.
look
You know what I mean? Like, there are
into a
precautions that
window.
are taken to prevent just some, like, a fan or someone to just look
Yeah.
into his private study, you know?
Okay, no, your wild shape might work. Like a bird or a bat or something. Something
Yeah.
inconspicuous.
I'm looking up animals right now, AJ. I'm so sorry.
You're good. I will come back to you, ladies.
Thank you.
Odavin,
Yeah.
she steps out from this blade. Hmm.
This bitch is crazy.
Hmm?
I said this bitch is crazy.
This bitch is crazy. And she takes another swing at you.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
Misses.
She swings a claw. You bring your forearm up just instinctively as her claw hits the newly formed scales on your body, and it doesn't pierce through. She kind of looks, and there's a moment of kind of confusion as she looks at it. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll fucking try to like capitalize on that. Kind of like mid swing with one of the swords, I'll draw the other one out if that's possible with this new turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'll take my 2 attacks with the short swords. Nat 1 for one of them.
That
21.
That'll hit.
Second one.
That'll hit.
And then my offhanded attack, because I'm using 2 light weapons.
Yep.
Ooh, 12. So 1 hit.
12 misses. 1 hit.
7.
Okay.
See it.
Okay. You see, as you take these 2 short swords out, or her hand is kind of against your forearm, you push her off in one moment, reaching into the bag of holding, pulling out the other sword, stabbing once. She grabs the blade. You yank it out of her hand, cutting some of the palm, but it doesn't even faze her. The second blade goes through, hits its mark just above the upper thigh, and then you try to bring it down, and she just catches the blade again. You know, you were a decent fuck, but you'll be a better meal. As she pushes the blade back, she's gonna make an attack against you. Or she's actually giving me an opposed athletics check.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
You gotta beat a 16.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, oh wow.
Oh! Fuck!
Oh wow.
Okay, you are grappled. You see that as she reaches up, her hand goes around your throat, she goes for another bite.
I'm not into this. Can I?
Not 19.
Do I have a reaction while I'm grappled?
You do have a reaction. Grappling only movements halts your speed.
Shield.
Okay. Getting them sorcerer levels to work.
So
Hell yeah.
as she kind of goes in for the bite, this fucking like wreath of flame kind of like shoots out and kind of engulfs like this side of my head.
She goes for the bite. It kind of stings slightly, and then she pulls back, still holding you. What are you doing? It could have been something special, but you went crazy, bitch.
Fuck it. I don't feel like I'm taking this fight, but Odavin would try to fight for at least a bit. Yeah, fucking action attack. I'm gonna take 2 more attacks. Or 3 more.
And make your attacks.
First one is 17.
Hits.
24.
Hits.
And 22.
Hits. Roll 2 damage. Remember to add your modifier for the other one. Don't add your modifier.
So, first one is 6, 9, and 2. This is a magical,
Okay.
by the way, in case that matters for her.
Oh yeah. As you're swinging, she's finally still holding on, but you're cutting through the forearm. You see the skin peeling off, showing the muscle underneath. Before we get to her turn, we're going to come back to Talix. Talix, you grab her hand. And for the first time, you see her eyes really meet yours in close proximity.
Okay.
They are startling red eyes. What are you doing?
Okay. For a man who has loved someone for 21 years, is this the being, is this like the same like minimal details of the person he loved, or is this something that he thinks might possess her?
You can give me an Arcana or an Insight check, whichever you prefer.
I think I'm gonna do an Arcana.
Okay.
14.
14 Arcana. There's a lot of things that can possess people. You know, Alex, thinking of your last encounter with this woman. You truly don't know if it's a possession that wasn't of her free will. Kind of thinking back to your last encounter, you come to the realization, Alex, that even if this woman was or is possessed, it's not against her own will. She chose this. She's not a victim in this story. She chose to be here today. You can sense that. I'll say using your passive insight on this woman that you've been married to for so many years, this both is and isn't the woman you've married.
I'm going to gently stroke her hair out of her face if she lets me.
You put a hand up, Talix, fast. The second your hand goes up, the door opens. Damn, Sybil's not here. You are
Yes, I am.
pulled
I'm here.
into this. You went up.
Oh, no,
you
no.
went up, is what I'm saying. Yeah. You are pulled into this kitchen, slammed against the wooden wall before your hand can touch her hair, and you're choked with two hands as she's holding you up. There's no eyebrows are not perched. There's just a look of vacancy as she holds you up. You're struggling, and you feel your feet leave the ground. Do not touch me. Ever. And she lets you go. As you kind of coughing on the ground, she moves past you towards this door.
Which
There's definitely a scuffle going inside in this door.
Alright. I'm going to say, Priscilla, do you remember the day we met?
No response.
16 years ago. When we were 16. Do you remember anything? Or have you let it go?
I don't love you anymore. Get out while you still can. While she allows it.
She still holds control.
No. She doesn't have control for me. I'm free of you. What are you doing, Talix?
Rivet.
Talix, I need a con save.
Natural 20 for 26.
Hell yeah! You see the moisture in this room starts to disappear. The steam from the pots and pans and all of the dishes in this kitchen begin to vanish from existence. the sweat pooling in the crevices of your shoulders and neck are gone. There's just a cool crispness to this air. Until you realize that it's not that this is a relaxing, therapeutic experience. The air and moisture is being physically sucked out from this room, as in her hands there's this necrotic spell that is casting.
Goodness.
As she holds it, you see behind you a body hits the floor. As one of the
Body hits
cooks,
the floor.
another cook. 3 innocent bystanders drop to the ground, their skin falling on their bones, no water in between their muscles and their skin. Just near corpses. As she pulls their life energy into this necrotic spell. And as the spell fades, you feel someone behind you begin to move, a body standing up. As you turn, you see that these bodies' eyes now nearly falling out of their sockets with nothing to hold them in place. Drooping gray skin as they make their way towards you.
Oh no.
Oh. Shit's about to go down. I'm kind of scared now. Das. Thank you, Das. Appreciate it.
All right. We will get to that in a second. Zoriana Nova, what are you guys doing?
Okay, AJ, I have a question, but also
Mhm.
I feel like it doesn't make sense anyways because it's set on a 30-foot radius around me. But just to clarify, can I concentrate on spells? Like, let's say I cast a spell in Zoriana ASMR form, Wild Shape. Does that spell still hold concentration? I didn't find anything on my character sheet
I
saying that I
believe so.
It does. It does. You keep
Slay.
your
Also-
concentration while you're in animal form.
Yeah.
You
I'll
have to
stick
use
close by.
the con save
Yeah.
of the animal.
Do you like want me to go like fly up and check the windows, try and peek in?
Before you cast any spells, yes. We're going to wait until you come back. Then you cast Pass Without a Trace on us. But we need to know what's in the room. Look for the blade. We need to know if it's in there.
Slay. Okay, AJ. I am going to turn into a little baby raven, not like an actual baby. I want to have wings. And I am going to.
You fall out of the nest.
Yeah,
you fall out
that's
of the nest,
pretty.
you crush your skull, you die, you turn back into a ASMR, and then
Perfect.
guards beset upon you. Yep.
And I'll
Yeah,
kind of just
anyways.
hang out over here. Just to keep an
Yeah.
eye on wherever she goes.
I want to fly. Are there any windows looking into the study?
There are.
Can I look in the study as a bird?
Give me a perception check.
Oh.
check.
This is a great question. Do I have to use the bird stats
No,
or can I use my
you-
stats?
No, that's
you use
probably more.
yours.
You use
Mental
yours.
stats are yours. Physical
Okay.
are the animals.
Thank God Karina
Thank
was
you,
a
resident druid.
Literally.
Karina was a cleric before I was a cleric in Friday, and then she's a druid in Friday, so I'm set. I love you, Karina. Perception, that is +8. Forge, please load.
Damn.
Thank you, Forge. That's
Just
wisdom.
paying close
baby.
attention to the time as well because I know I'm on a timer of an hour.
Ooh. Damn.
I got a 25.
25. Zoriana, looking through the windows, you see Director Margrave.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see any Silver Samurai.
No, where the
You
fuck
see
did
Director
they go?
Margrave. You see Director Margrave on the bed with a katana in his chest. Sticking out of his chest, a katana as his body is dead, unmoving, blood coming out of his mouth as he's laying there, sprawled out. There is a figure in the room.
What does the figure look like?
The shadows move. But you see this figure near the far west exit of the room, far west wall.
Is that where Nova is?
No. The opposite side where the entrance to the opposite wall on where the entrance is into this room. It is a figure with a long black kind of farmer's hat, wide brimmed, that comes to a point.
Okay.
Can't really see the facial features underneath this large, wide brim hat, but they're wearing a gi and a hakama, a traditional Japanese long, almost, it's not a skirt or dress, but it's a long piece of cloth that the samurai would wear underneath their armor to allow for mobility and push-up.
Okay.
The gi itself is black with a red and yellow flower or floral pattern on one side of the gi, on the cross section to the left. Just yellow and red flowers. On their left side are a tanto and wakizashi, two smaller weapons, and on their right, reversed. And on their left side is a massive katana, still sheathed. In their hand, you see, as the moon reflects, there's a piece of a blade in their hand, large.
Okay.
We have to get in there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Nova on wild shape out of a bird. Be like, the director's dead. There's a guy huge. He like killed the director. Oh my god. He has a huge katana. We should like let someone know. Yeah. He's dead. He's fucking dying.
Okay. I'm going to use the sending stone on Talix. We have to get everyone on this. He can message them.
Yeah.
I will send to Talix on the sending stone because I've not done that today. I'll be like, problem. He's dead. Something isn't right. We need to regroup.
Now.
Meet us at the director's office. Prepare for a fight. That's 20 words.
Warn the others.
Warn the others.
Because that's Talix. So Talix, in the middle of seeing this, you hear Nova's voice in your head. What do you do?
I'm gonna be honest. It falls mute on deaf ears at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry,
We could
but
all
it's character.
die.
I'm staring at my wife.
That's fine.
Killed
As long as you do it at some point. I don't know.
What are you doing, Talix?
What brings the pleasure of you being here? Denouncing my love?
You just conjured 3 zombies? She's not talking.
No.
You said prove it, she said bet. And she killed 3 people and summoned 3 zombies. She's not talking. As you try to speak to Alex, you feel a forearm wrap around your torso as a tries to take a bite against you.
That hits.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, minimum damage for 2 points of bludgeoning damage. As it slams its forearms into your back, you turn, kind of just instinctively, you turn to the back, you turn back to your wife, and you see that the door is open. And O'Davan, as you're in the middle of this clash with this woman, another woman enters in. Raven hair, pale skin, kind of seeing this situation. What do you do, O'Davan? You see that the girl stops as the door opens, kind of turning. Both of you not in a respectable manner. What do you do?
Did she stop fighting me?
She does, and she's staring at this woman with wide eyes.
Huh?
Fucking one sword is like this, like fucking leveled at her. The other one goes like this, out to who I don't know as House's wife. Just kind of like, fucking like standing off, like, hey, I don't know what's going on.
Let me read the spell actually first before I.
Oh no! Oh no! I wish I was there with a counter spell, but oh well.
But you're not.
I'm not.
I
No,
have counter
I'm
spell.
not. Shut up.
Let's see.
Yo, first level
Let's see.
sorcerer.
Yes.
You don't know.
Are both of your swords +1 long swords?
Yes.
Okay. Let me read this. Okay. Never mind then. Perfect. That would have been bad. You're holding the blade up. That's actually a really stupid caveat. I'll get into that later. That's a stupid caveat for this really cool spell.
No, I don't think
It is.
I don't think it is.
It is. It really is. It's like, it doesn't seem like it would work, flesh, but not a magic. Okay.
What
As
do
you're
you
pointing
know?
your sword, shut up. As you're pointing your sword at her, she goes, Candice, you have compromised our position here. It's time to go. You see the girl that you've been fighting? Okay, everyone's frozen. Wait, is everyone frozen?
No.
Or is only
right.
Karina
Weird.
frozen?
Weird.
Oh, cool. I was looking at Karina and I was looking at you, and both of y'all weren't moving, and I was like, am I frozen? Fuck. Okay. God, y'all
Method
scaring me,
acting.
man. I need a fucking head bomb or something.
Everyone freeze.
Okay. You see Candace kind of in a bestial state stands. She kind of turns to you, still eyeing you up and down, Odavin. You're feeling very sheepish at this moment now that the door is open. Kind of like, oh man.
Nah, fuck me. What's up?
Oh, word? Okay, sure, fuck you. As she goes, kind of grabs her dress, puts it over one shoulder. Fine then. Is he dead? Yes. And you will be too if we don't get out of here. She moves into the room by the fireplace, takes a glove off, and throws it into the flame. The second the flame, this orange-red flame, touches this glove, it bursts into a black and purple, a black centerpiece, where the flame typically is an orange hue, light whites dancing in the center as its core. It is just a shadow that is imbuing off deep red embers, deep this flame of dread that's in this fireplace. And as it opens, it expands and expands past the stonework of the fireplace until it hits wood. And Odavin, you hear, Talix, you smell the crackling and burning of wood.
Yep.
As it extends out. Odavin, you see Candace kind of gives you an eye as she leaves your attack range. And then steps into the flame as it consumes her. Not so much burning her, but it consumes her form and she disappears. Priscilla, Talix, you're expecting a... You don't know what you're expecting. You don't know if you're expecting her to say something, to taunt you, to wound you. But at the very least, you were hoping for her to look at you one last time.
Yep.
But she doesn't. As you watch the back, the head remaining forward, as she disappears into the flame.
As she does, heartbreaking. In
Mhm.
response to Nova.
Say it one more time, Talix? Sorry.
Heartbreaking. Shattered. He responds to Nova sending.
What the does that mean? Do I know what that fucking means?
How do you respond? What have you said?
Well, I
Time out,
it's
time out.
only
Alex, what have you said?
No.
Have you said
No,
anything,
it's
or
not.
I'm confused.
His heartbreaking. Talix's heart.
huh?
Talix's heart is breaking at this point.
Absolutely.
Right? And
Mhm.
as she leaves, he messaged Nova saying this.
Okay.
Saying what?
Danger. Did he hear Candace saying he killed? Yeah.
No,
okay.
she asked verbatim,
Okay.
like straight
Yeah.
up, like,
Right.
is he dead?
Yeah. Danger ahead. I know who killed the director. I think they want to get the masemune. Be swift.
Wait, how does she know it's the director though? Did they say director?
Candace is the director's daughter. Safe assumption to make.
I also
Does
knew
dick
who
fit
Candace
in your
was.
mouth?
Okay,
I knew
so
who
you
her name
know-
was Candace because I did the research with the horror
Okay,
team.
okay, sorry, I got confused.
You're good.
I don't have
Alex,
any
though.
more sentences.
Alex, you do not have a moment, however, as the other
No,
two zombies come on you. Sybil, we're gonna get to you. What are you doing?
I am gonna head. I guess I was going upstairs, but if I hear
Mhm.
a message from somebody, I'll come back. Or I don't know. I'm just going upstairs and just looking around,
Mhm.
kind of like scoping the hallways, looking for like the blade piece that we're looking for. At this point, she's just like, I need to get this blade piece because I don't know what's going on, but I caused some major trouble already. That's for sure gonna come back to bite us at some point. So she's just like moving. She's like crawling around, looking at stuff.
I'll say, kind
slightly
of getting through the message that you got from Talix. You know, Talix did say, "Hey, check on the director. Dude ain't here." You're able to spot Zoriana when she comes back into this hallway. Kind of as Zoriana makes her way down, coming back to where she originally was before going into wild shape, you're able to spot her for a brief second. Is there anything you two ladies want to do?
I'm gonna crawl over and like crawl on her.
I try and squish this fucking spider. Zoriana sees a spider. She's
She'll like hide underneath, and then she'll cross her like little legs, like stop it, stop! I'm just a little white spider.
The
leave me alone."
spider just. Zoriana, it's a weird thing. Even for you who hate spiders, the spider isn't emoting. It's moving. It's like.
It's
Waving-
blue.
waving-
It's
yeah,
blue, like
it's blue and
Sybil.
white and
Sybil?
red slightly.
2 hops
It's
if you're
just
Sybil.
Not a hard
waving.
assumption to make.
2 hops if you're Sybil.
Hops twice.
Okay. The director's fucking dead. Nova's invisible behind me. I'm thinking, hear me out. We open the door. I don't know where the fuck O'Davin is or Talix is. I open the door. The director's dead. I'm gonna be like, oh, Mr. Director, you're needed. I see him dead. I'm like, oh. I like make a commotion,
You
right?
need to
Nova's
see
invisible.
him dead. What makes you think they're going to let you see him dead?
He's like right there. I saw the body. I'm gonna open the door, and what do I see? A fucking dead body.
What
like,
if it's locked?
I don't know. I'll unlock the door. I
Okay,
can
let's
figure
just
it out.
improvise. The men in this group are useless right now. We have to pick up the slack. Let's go.
I'm gonna knock
Mother.
really loudly on the door, like, Mr. Director,
I'll
you're
just hide in
needed.
her
The
hair for now.
second your knuckles hit the door, there is a loud boom on the other side of the door. The entire manor, Talix, O'Davin, Sigmund, even you three gentlemen downstairs, feel the entire building shake. Stonework falls. You can hear destruction on the other side. Not consistent destruction, just one fluid, almost like an explosion.
Oriana?
What do you three do?
I'm trying to. Is the door locked? I open the door.
The door is locked.
I'm going.
How do you open the
between
door? It's
seam-
locked.
I'm going between the seam as a spider. Put me in there.
Okay. Absolutely. Before I get to that, O'Davin and Talix, you two gentlemen, there's flame here. It's burning this building. It's on the wood. There's flame that's extending from the bottom, extending towards you, O'Davin, and towards you, Talix. Talix, there are 3 zombies on you. They're going to make 3 attacks.
Yep.
Not each, but... Let's see. Alright, first one. 17 to hit.
Hits.
13 to hit.
Miss. Hits.
20 to hit. Alright. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage as these zombies come at you, Talix. They wrap around you. O'Davin, you see, kind of as you're putting your clothes on, kind of getting everything together, this flame, you pull your clothes from getting burned from the flame, throw them on. As Talix, you're kind of just not even moving at this point, just looking at the flame where your wife went. As the zombies come on top of you, they slam their forearms against your shoulders. You feel the bruises start to burst. Talix, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna rage at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
hit them because I have my weapon since I was the noble. So I'm gonna say that I only have my dagger because I don't think I'm gonna get a halberd in this.
Probably not. I mean,
So.
you could make the argument it's probably like hidden like a cane. You know what I mean? Could make that argument if you want.
I did spend 1,000 gold.
Things are going south for y'all, so if you want to use the halberd, you absolutely can.
Alright.
Just fuck it.
Alright. Alright.
It's okay, guys.
It's now a cane sword.
We all want to have fun.
Okay. Please, Deanfield, be nice today. Please be nice.
Let's go, Talix.
19 to hit for 22.
19 hits. That's the first one.
6 damage.
6 damage, okay. Still up on the first one. Did you add your rage bonus as well?
Oh yeah, +2. Sorry. And second, 18.
18 to hit, okay.
So 9 + 2, 11.
Okay, Talix, describe to me, as they're kind of holding on to you, you ice 2 of these zombies out. 8 hit points a pop. Explain to me what you do as you're kind of wrapped under them. You rage out, your muscles bulging underneath the cloak. What do you do?
I just swiftly, aggressively, do like a swipe with the broad end of the halberd, just knocking it with bludgeoning with all the force of my arm.
Okay. O'Davin, you're coming out of this room as it threatens to be lit a light on flame. You see Talix kind of wrapped by these zombies. You're like, oh, I'll help. And before you can even finish, you see this bestial roar. The fangs come out from the bottom, and then from the top, and then the bottom incisors. They extend out. Talix kind of throws one off of him, takes the halberd, brings the blunt edge, hits the jaw until it's just hanging on. You can tell that all of the muscles in the neck here have gone loose. The only thing holding it is the center spine. As the head cocks to the side, the zombie falls dead. Talix, the second one, you bring the halberd back like a baseball bat, bringing your leg up, planting it, pushing the wood down. As you hit this other zombie, it spins, falls to the ground. As the third one is still coming. O'Davin, what do you do?
I'll roll out. I'll move through Talix's space and just get. Well, no. Yeah, I'll just get here. And try to swing on this last one.
Yeah, make this attack.
11 to hit.
11 does hit.
And that's 20.
Go ahead, roll damage.
11 for the first one, and then fucking 9, so 20 damage total.
Yeah. As Talix breaks these first 2 zombies, he's kind of like hunched over in a position after swinging with all of his might. O'Davin, you use him as a quick vault, putting your foot on the bookshelf or on the shelf where all of the cutlery is, landing. Talix, your hand goes out. You grab this zombie by the neck as it's snapping at you. As you hold it up for O'Davin, what do you do?
Kind of like vaulting over, just kind of like use 2 kind of quick stabs at the same time, just kind of like just kind of through the chest and fucking out one side.
As Talix, you're holding this zombie by the neck. O'Davin, you come up, you stab it. You pull the blades out as the torso kind of comes out, as the legs drop to the ground in this slop. And Talix, with all of your force, you grab the neck, slam it into the ground, and you hear the crack. You're heavily breathing, you're rage building. What are you 2 gentlemen doing?
Okay, so I assume this is gonna be heard by the dining hall.
At this point, all of the nobles are fucking running. They're like, zombies! Everyone is moving.
Alright, okay. I guess I'll go. Odaman, to the entrance, exit to the study.
Let's go.
Kind of patch up with Sigmund.
Yeah.
You guys can follow him as well. You guys can move freely up in here. He's gonna go up the stairs to his right. But before you gentlemen can get there, I'm gonna stop you as you're coming up the stairs. It's about the same time you hear the boom. Doesn't take too long to dispatch these zombies. Probably within 20, 30 seconds, you guys are running. You're moving people out of the way. Like, fuck it. It's go time. Mission is fucking shit hitting the fan. Move. Nobles are being thrown. Odabin, you're trying to be dexterous. Alex, you just grab Sigmund by his collar and just mush him through the crowd. Just fucking pushing people aside with your frame as you're getting through. The rest of you three ladies.
Yes,
Can we do our
Sybil.
thing, please?
we have a thing.
We're gonna
I'm
start with
giving
Sybil.
Nova my handy
Alex
sack.
imagines like an animated little spider. And
Yeah,
like,
I'll
their
take my
kicking back
shield
as
and stuff out of
squeezes
there.
underneath, you know?
Sybil,
Nova is
you
giving
come
me
in as a. Oh, go ahead.
Nova is giving me an invisibility potion, and I assume
Okay.
I'm drinking it, and she's casting Dimension Door to get us in,
Okay.
Yes.
and I am invisible.
You got
But
it.
I will have to drop my invisibility when I come in because that's how the invisibility potion works. When I cast a spell, it drops. But Zoriana should be okay because she's not casting the spell. But I'm getting her inside. Sybil is going to be in pocket just in case, as a
I'm at
spider.
the door inside the room already.
Yeah.
And
It
then
was already in.
before that, we wanted to get my things out of the handy haversack because I want my shield.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with Sybil first then, because that does take time for what you guys are doing. Sybil, as you kind of crawl underneath the small little seam in the door, you see this figure. It is a humanoid figure. Standing there, as previously described. The room is tore up. You see 3 silver samurai broken, ripped asunder. But it's not aggressive. There's a clean cut through each of them. A blade cutting diagonally where the clavicle would be, where the shoulder blade meets, with this piece of muscle right here, the trap, cutting clean through. None of these samurai's blades are drawn. They were cut before they could draw their weapons out. Now, you've seen how fast these automatons move. You see how fast they respond. And they're laying here dead on the ground. You do see Director Julius Margrave, a katana embedded in his chest, the light curvature of it sticking out as his eyes have rolled to the back of his head, bile in his mouth that is slowly dripping from the corners of his lips alongside blood.
Is there anything else in this room? Anybody?
In this room, there's a desk. You see this man, wide brim hat, and a black gi with red and yellow flower pattern on one side of the gi. Dressed in a samurai hakama, a assortment of blades on his hand, on his hip. The entire back wall, a section is cut open. Rock and wood and stone burst to allow a natural exit into the outside. What do you do, Sybil? Or are you, as a spider, waiting for the other two to come in?
I'm a spider. Do I see the thing we're looking for, the blade piece, anywhere?
It's in his hand. It's in his hand.
It's in the samurai guy's hand.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about it.
Yeah. I don't recognize this guy, do I?
Nope.
Okay.
Can I try to crawl up on his clothing?
How close do you want to get?
Pretty. You know what? I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I'm away from my friends. If he tries to leave, I will immediately cast Dominate Person on him and drop my wild shape.
Wow.
Okay. So this is all happening simultaneously. You know, all these spells are happening
Right.
very quickly.
Yep.
As the sound that has shaken the entire room and the entire building. He's definitely not having an intention to stay here. It's not hard to put
he's
one, two,
definitely
two
moving.
together. He broke this exit out to leave. But
Okay.
before he can take a step forward, I will pull you three ladies here. Only.
I'm so excited.
Oh.
Ladies' time. Girls'
Not
time.
do this. Pull
Bonding.
the scene.
Bonding.
I've
Full
drawn
scene.
so many things. I'm so happy.
And I will pull the guest here as well. This is what you three ladies see.
Yowza.
He did a number.
As soon as I dimension door in, bamf my sword in. Don't move. An inch.
Can I start sneaking towards him?
I'll just drop my wild shape.
I'm trying to aim as a distraction for Zoriana to go and get the blade somehow.
I'm just gonna pluck it out of his hand invisible if he doesn't make any notion of seeing me.
Okay, so you're how close you get it. You can move to where you want to be. Let me actually make you invisible.
I will move
Thank
to
you.
where I want to be if that's okay, or no.
If you make a move that he can see, he's gonna do something.
I was just gonna move like 10 feet forward and then do what
That's
I
10
did.
feet. That's 10 feet.
Okay.
10 feet is a lot.
That's okay. No worries.
I moved 30 feet. Can I keep going?
I'd wait for an
You can,
opening
if you
too.
like.
I am invisible and AJ. I also have +10 to sleight of hand. Can I just try and take it off of him?
How close do you get?
Is he staring at it though?
Well, I have a question. When I move 30 feet up, does he make any notion of looking at me?
Nope. He's not even. His back is still towards you all. He has not acknowledged. He just stopped moving for now.
Who are you?
There's one step forward as you see the tabi sandals in between the big toe and the secondary toe. Zoriana, you get within 5 feet. I need an opposed athletics check.
Oh, anything for you, AJ. And I'm
As
pretty
soon as
sure
I
I don't.
see him move, I said don't fucking move, and I'll
He
does
prepare
not
a
stop.
Eldritch Blast.
Athletics check. Let's see. Yeah, that's -1, baby. -1.
Yes. How does he see? Natural 20.
Nat 20. Hell yeah.
Can I,
Let's
if
see
he
though.
keeps going, if he makes a move towards her, I will Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Well, you can't see her.
He
Unfortunately.
can.
But if he's making a
You
move towards
cannot
it,
see
like
her.
the air, I feel like I would assume
Oh no!
31.
AJ.
more than a
31.
natural 20.
-1. And that 20 is not a success on anything except an attack roll. Zoriana, you get within 5 feet. You're
Okay, I'm
grabbed
Eldritch Blasting.
by a hand.
Eldritch Blasting.
Okay, so make an Eldritch Blast, and that's all actions we're gonna do here. You can make your 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I was gonna also like grasp a Hadar too to pull him towards me.
You can. You absolutely can.
So 25.
Make
does
your
that hit?
attacks though. It would hit, but he's going to use Right Splitter. When he is targeted by a ranged weapon or spell attack, he can make an opposed attack rolls up to a maximum of 4 times. If his attack roll is higher than the targeting attack roll, he's dealt no damage.
How can he know where I am if I'm invisible? It's so silly.
There's stuff.
Exactly.
There's stuff.
There's a lot of sight to see through
Blind
invisibility.
sight,
Like
blind
see
sighting.
invisibility.
What a waste.
The Talix
of shit.
attack has
13's
also-
not gonna hit. I know that.
Let's see. 13 won't hit even on his minimum unless he rolls a natural one. Let's see. The first one's 31. The second one,
The fuck? Oh my god.
oh my god, he's just rolling high on these 17 and 18. You see that as you shoot these Eldritch Blasts, the katana is still holding Zoriana with one hand. Cuts the Eldritch Blast in half. And then he brings the katana back into its scabbard and drops you, Zoriana. You do not want this fight.
You're
Leave.
absolutely
But
right.
she's
We
got
really
something that
don't.
we want.
Can
We
we
need
like
that
pay you
shard.
for it?
He's not here to make a
Moves
quick
10
buck.
feet. Dropping you, Zoriana, he just turns. There's a decorum to his movements. A very swift turn as he makes his way 10 feet out. Now I need you 3 to roll initiative, please.
Oh my god.
Because now we're going to go in initiative order.
So
Okay.
I think
I'm gonna say it's gonna be.
Now-
It's gonna be one full round before Odavin and Talix. You can bust through this door. The door is still locked though. Keep that in mind. The ladies never opened it, so it's still locked.
Hey,
So I'm gonna say it's
I gotta
one
Hey,
full
Alex,
round.
Get the door.
16. Talix, get that door. 16 Nova. You got a nat 1, which is what total?
3.
3. And then Zoriana, what'd you get for
I got a 16.
16? Okay. Zentetsuken will go first.
Well, one more
Let's
time. One more
see.
time. Zentech.
It's
one
in
more
the
time.
it's in the thingy. He's
Oh.
not gonna do anything. He's just going to hold
I'm back in
move.
Margrave Manor. That's weird.
I'll pull you here. I'll just pull everyone here. If you don't have token, then I apologize. Yeah, he's just gonna hold his action to do one of his. Yeah, he's gonna hold a specific action. That's his turn. He's just going to move 15 feet, and he's not rushing. He's just walking. Back straight. Farmer's hat on. Blade not drawn. Still out. It's untied from the hip. But he's just walking forward. Zoriana, it's your turn.
Can I hold my action to after Sybil go?
You want to hold your turn and then switch initiative orders until after Sybil goes for the remainder of the combat?
Wait, he's 30 feet.
What's your
Can I just-
dexterity modifier?
My dex modifier is +2. I have a 14.
Yeah, you're before me. Otherwise, you got it. Okay.
I have a
Yeah.
thing that gives me bonuses to dexterity as long as I have a shield as well.
Can
And it's
I
target.
hold my action and have Sybil go before me and for the rest? I'm okay if her going before me for the rest of
Cool.
everything.
Cool. I'll move you to initiative count 15.9.
Perfect.
Sybil can go first. Okay. Sybil, it's your turn. You'll go, then Zoriana, and then Nova.
Alright, they're saying I should do it, so I will. You'll see Sybil reach out her hand, and you'll kind of see like this weird, like, yellowish light come from behind her eye cloth. Stop! And she'll cast Dominate Person on him.
I would
Yeah,
like
what save
to
is that?
go to minus.
It's a Wisdom 17. He's probably
Wisdom
got
17.
an incredible wisdom, I'm sure.
Damn,
I
I wish
can-
I
He does
could
make these with
cast mind
he
flip
does
on-
make wisdom, intelligence, and charisma saves with advantage.
Oh, good
Good
to
thing
know.
to have. That's a good
It's
thing to have.
all those saves.
He's a big
Woe
boy.
him?
You can woe him.
I will. So
We shall
all
see.
It will matter.
that's
Mhm.
true.
Yes, it might matter. Oh, I thought you
No,
were
like
saying
it
something.
will matter
you
if he
do.
doesn't roll a fucking 87.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, I also rolled a 17 and an 18. You know,
It's true.
Oh,
It's true.
it is what it is. What can you do? All right, let's
Ah,
see.
he's
Why is it
he's
not
he's-
loading for me?
He's that guy.
Okay, yep, there it is. Then, perfect. All right.
Yeah,
28.
well,
Another 17, dude, with advantage. Holy fuck. So,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
what's
fuck
your?
that.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. What is the whoa? Is a D6? So even on a 6, it's
Yeah.
still 22. Damn. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just rolling
okay.
high, I guess. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, gang.
Well, there's that.
You
That's it for
cast
me.
dominate person. You try to you attempt to get into this individual's mind and try to control him for a moment, and you feel there's a stone wall. It's not a hurdle. It's not a 10-foot wall. There is a immovable object in this man's mind. This stalwart bulwark of a shielded mind. As you try to get past, it hits it, and the spell just cancels out. Anything else, Sybil?
She'll just kind of sit there and just kind of like let her hand fall and look at the other two. He's leagues above us.
The second you have that moment, he did hold his action for anyone to make a threatening attack. He's going to make an attack. Oh, he only makes one, okay?
Yay!
Or this one.
Great. Yeah, that's
26 to hit. Yep. You see a light flash of steel in the moonlight, as if the blade was unsheathed and then resheathed in a moment, but nothing happens. You see that the stance, the hips drop, the knees bend slightly, the blade is unsheathed and put back in. You hear the click of the tang hitting the scabbard. Then he stands up again. Zoriana, it's your turn. We got Zoriana, Nova, and then Talix and Odavin and Sigmund will join.
I don't know if we can do this.
I don't think we should fight him. Old chap's probably gonna be super pissed at us for not getting it, but
This is death.
I'll put my hands up and I'm gonna walk back 5 feet and be like, sorry. If I can move and not measure. Yeah. Should
that your
we
turn?
leave? Should we get the others and go?
Yeah.
Okay.
You three ladies become acutely aware of the smell of burning wood coming from the rest of the manor.
This isn't what we expected. This isn't what we
I'm
signed
going
up
to
for.
use the remaining of my movement, 25, head towards the door and get ready to go unlock it and leave.
Okay. Nova,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Doing the same. As much as I really would hate to, this guy will kill us.
Okay. At the end of round 1, I'm going to put Odavin and Talix here. And Sigmund is right behind you. You two roll initiative for me, gentlemen. Okay. Top of the round. Just moves another 15 feet. That's it. He's going to hold his action again. Odavin.
I'll just kind of
Wait,
motion
Odavin and
at the
Talix?
door for Talix.
Are
I'll
they
just
here?
hold my action, I guess.
They're coming. He's at initiative count
Oh.
21.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hold an action to move, I guess, if I can do that, like the dash action.
For sure. Absolutely. Very smart. Is that your turn, Odavin?
Mm-hmm.
Sybil, at the start of your turn,
I ain't getting through that fucking door.
let's see.
I'm scared.
You fucking anime sliced, you fucking.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
it
about to
clear
get
that this
got.
guy's a
Good.
vampire? Could we
Wow.
see his fangs?
This guy?
Yeah.
He's not a vampire.
Was it- Oh, I thought
We
you
don't know.
mentioned fangs.
No.
Never mind.
That was Talix.
Ooh, nice. I'm glad that you rolled low. I feel very grateful. for
15
that.
points? Yeah. 3 1s on the 3d10.
Woo!
I know. I
Woo!
was I saw that,
Four-
I was like,
4 necrotic, and then, excuse me, 3 piercing plus 8 for a total of 15.
Is he attacking
As
us?
yeah,
he
he's
did not
flashed.
attack, what happened is the cut. So you guys see Sybil for a moment at the start of her turn. She's just adrenaline picking up, as her skin parts by the arm and the torso. A diagonal cut. It opens up a wound in her skin as blood sprays upwards as if someone just cut her. She sprays
Damn,
upwards.
he's
You take that
dead.
damage, and you just feel the cut on your shoulder.
Are we letting him go or not?
Yes. I'm not doing this.
I value our lives. We're not going after him.
Smarter
Beat
than this.
time.
Something wasn't right here.
Let's get out of here.
Go.
I think we'll just let him leave.
Yeah.
AJ.
Okay.
Let him
Is
go.
that your turn, Sybil?
Yeah, it's it for me.
Zoriana, what are you doing?
Up 10 feet to Sybil, drop a little cures you woundsies at her on the first level. I know.
Let him
Shocking.
go.
Whoa.
In the west.
Wow.
Whoa.
I know. Character growth. Character.
Growth?
growth. That's a D8 plus 4. And then
Hey, yo, that's a lot. Thanks.
20 feet. Can I unlock the door or no? Because that's an action.
I'm gonna say your action was went up there. You did it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's too much for now.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, but you do go towards the door. As your hand reaches forward, Talix, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm raging
Uh huh.
and I'm mad.
Yeah.
And
Get
If he comes charging through here, I swear to God,
Hey,
I
bro,
want to be
listen.
ready.
Do it, baby.
It happened. Well, you're not ready. You don't know him that he's coming here. You have no fucking clue.
Yeah,
Talix is on the other side of that door. You have
I
no
know he's
clue.
gonna get us all fucking killed.
Maybe.
Oh my
Talix, what you doing?
God. I'm leaving if he decides to do this shit.
I'm going to break
What you want to do,
down.
Talix? Don't let anybody influence you. Hell yeah. Give me
I'm
an
gonna
athletics check
break
with
down
advantage. Because Rage gives you an athletics advantage. Let's do it.
Yeah. The boys are back in
There's a
town.
reason why. There's a reason why y'all split up.
He was doing that to the dude.
Well, let's
I'm confused at what's
25.
happening.
To the door.
25. Alex,
No way.
you're just fucking moving. Odavin, you're moving forward. You take a step to the side. The rest of you watch as this fucking door breaks off of its hinges. You see the iron bands holding it move forward. As Tax, you kick the door down. Zoriana and Nova, you get the fuck out of the way. Immediately threatened. And then Talix, you push your way forward. What are you doing? You
Where-
see the state, you see the director. Talix comes in, you see Talix is just bestial. Fangs out, eyes nearly glowing, hair matted, sticking onto his forehead from sweat as he kicks the door, halberd in hand, looking around. What are you doing?
I'm just screaming. Where are they?
Who?
There's no one. to
It's
fight.
not our fight. It's not our fight. We're leaving. We need to get out of here.
In fact, you do see this individual. You see the Silver Samurai. You see the rest of your party members. So you see everything in this room.
Yeah.
We're leaving now. This isn't what we expected.
All right.
Any minute now. Dozens of these samurai are gonna be on us. We need to get out of here.
This is the wrong battle.
Okay, Odavin, you held your movement, so you can move as well. Anything you want to do to get inside the room?
Y'all move just to get in the room.
Free action, Odavin. If you value your life, we need to leave.
Kind of comes in, kind of looks around,
You don't.
sees fucking Farmer Joe fucking starting off. Fucking look around.
Shard in his hand.
Todd isn't worth dying for.
He is too much for us,
Alright,
Odavin.
do anything
Please
about this.
listen.
We saw what he did.
Sees
did all
fucking,
this
sees
on
fucking
his own.
director fucking
Yep.
Ew.
stabbed in the fucking bed.
So, do I see Odavin? Like, how rough does he look?
Like a third down.
Is he still
Okay.
He
naked?
hurt. No,
No, he's put clothes on.
he fucking loose.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around. Obvious. In his head, no one's fucking backing me up if I start a fight, so there's no point.
Okay.
I'll just kind of look out at this guy and be like, "Can I get your name at least?"
He stops.
Not like aggressive, but
persuasion
just kind of
check.
like raising his voice.
Mhm. Give me a persuasion check.
Let's see. I'm not gonna rent those. Oh, that's 20.
Nice.
Hey. A name. I don't have one of those anymore. I've been called Sentetskin. Davin, you pick up almost immediately, kind of just looking over your field journal over and over and over again. Back in Nakashiramoto,
Yeah.
it was a job. Rio, man you all chased from Blinkers the brothel all the way towards the north exit of the city before catching him, before he escaped. Rio was imprisoned for freeing an individual who murdered the previous emperor of Shilao, bearing the same title as this person.
I look forward to seeing you again. What's that?
Okay. I will finish initiative order. Nova, what do you do?
I'm headed out the door
Okay.
with my girl.
So all of you all are heading out.
No, I want to do something.
Okay, what do you want to do, Talix? Because we are now out of initiative
Yeah.
unless anyone is threatening again.
Director's body. I'm gonna stake
Mhm.
him. I'm gonna stake him because he said a vampire killed him. That's
Yeah.
what I heard.
For sure, you kind of take one of the splinters out and almost ceremoniously you
I have holy water
embed it
too.
in the heart. For sure. Only need a wooden stake. Only need
Yeah,
a wooden
I
stake.
have a wooden stake. I have it.
You got it.
I'm gonna stake it,
That one.
For sure.
This is gonna
and
be
then I'm gonna close his eyes
Absolutely.
and put the body on fire.
So, absolutely, all of
Yeah.
those things except the last one. Just the reason because the entire building is burning.
Yep.
You see the flame rising up to this floor now as well. You guys probably have about 30, 45 seconds before you get out of here. But Talix, a burning effigy in one's own bed, not the worst way for a newly turned creature to go out.
Nope.
Okay. Anyone else want to do one more thing? Someone said wanted to say something.
Yeah, it is too much, for sure.
For sure.
Anything of note on like the like makeup of the Silver Samurai? Anything that looks like super like important or like not really like expensive, but like very like unique or like pivotal to their make that could be like taken because they're like fucking like cut open.
Perhaps if you've had time, I'm gonna say this is a very high check.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be a flat intelligence check. It's not really survive. It's not arcana. It's really like technology.
Yeah.
I wish that was a skill, but
Intelligence?
given the circumstances, not because what you're trying to do, kind of just to set the stages. The building is burning. Building is coming down. Nobles are running. There's all of this. You're trying to examine these bodies with a quick once over.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna say, yeah, you need nat 20 on this. You need nat 20 on this. You got it?
Nope.
Nope. Close. Close. Almost. You just had the same amount of chances, but any chance.
Yep.
Running away from this manor so as not to get caught inside this burning inferno, you all make your way through the districts of New Zatura. Rushing back throughout all of the cities, you see nobles and hiding as a group in between the different alleyways as a dozen squadrons of Silver Samurai make their way through the cities on the main roads. Word spreads very quickly about what happens. It is late, maybe about 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Where are you guys going for the evening?
Back to the ship.
Chinese. Or the ship is a good one too.
We cannot stay here.
How about
Okay.
I could turn into an eagle, and I think Zoriana could do the same, and then we are gone. I think that's good enough, right?
I mean, if y'all are
One
okay with
each.
going back to the ship, I mean, I think personally that would be the best course of action. Just leave.
Just get to the edge of the city, and then just from there. You
I'll
know what
also
I
put it
mean?
like this.
We have
I'll also
rooms
put it
in
like
the inn,
this.
don't we?
No one knows your faces.
Yeah.
You
like,
guys
we
were
don't
just
need anything in
people
the
at
city.
the party. You
Don't
guys
matter,
did
no.
if anything, if all else, even if the shard wasn't grabbed, you guys did not reveal your identities at all. Maybe Talix and Stigmund, two noblemen were at a party full of noblemen.
But Didn't the vampires see their faces?
But they're not reporting us to the cops.
That doesn't matter. Yeah, they're not
Oh.
here.
Well, I don't know. They're nobles too, so I thought.
Yeah, that
I
makes-
think we should probably go to like. Honestly, I'm in favor of the ship
I would
and
say
just being like,
for any Chinese or the ship, yeah.
yeah.
I feel like we're gonna get arrested if we stay here.
I mean, we can go with the ship, by the way.
We don't have to take off from the port, but we can at least go to somewhere where we know no one's listening. I
Yeah.
assume it's in port, right?
I'll put it like this, right? So I kind of give you guys have been in News Tour for about 10 days now, right?
Yep.
It's not not crime-filled city. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
like,
there's
you're not gonna look at
plenty
heavily,
of
you
crime
don't really
here.
have to worry, right? Like it's.
I'll say everyone can give me just a general history check.
Good old.
Give me a general history check, everybody.
Cool, I got.
Damn.
Where's that?
2. Oh wait,
2.
16, huh?
That's a 16, player. What are you talking about?
Nope,
Oh, I was looking at the wrong dice. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, symboled it up.
Damn!
I guess I was the
Guys.
only one that rolled okay.
guys.
Well, I guess we leave. Why would we stay? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey.
Nova and Nova, which fitting. This city, right? You grew up in this kind of not this area, but in this country, in the Republic. Honestly, a noble's house burning with 100 guests, y'all are needles and haystacks. The benefit of being nearly a faceless group of mercenaries, adventurers, nothing can be tied to you.
It's true. We
There's
also
there's
did,
literally
separate before.
you also separated. You had it in through the silver hand. There's literally no way anyone could identify you
Yeah,
as a group.
also
If
have-
anything, the only 2 people that would have to say anything at all is Calix or Stigmund, if that. Hey, we're nobles. We were invited. Here is our forged document. That is a perfect forgery. We were invited.
Oh no,
Oh,
that
we're
chef
noblemen.
died. He was in there.
No, they woke him up. They got out.
Okay, cool.
They woke up.
Damn,
That's
I
funny.
was gonna say I didn't
Oh,
want to kill
God.
that guy.
There's a lot of people that died
But-
there. But anyways, yeah, let's maybe like head back to the inn. Yeah.
Well, we have 3 different inns, don't we?
Well,
You
which one
stayed
were
at 3
we
different
staying
inns.
at though? Wait. Oh.
All
You
three.
stayed
yeah,
at 3
you're
different
right.
inns.
Let's just stick to the plan for now. Let's maybe regroup
Fighters
with
Guild.
Renee, Jenny. Let's go to the Fighters Guild
Fighters Guild,
tomorrow.
fuck them.
Let's just go back to our own
I'm-
town, or like it's 1 a.m. Let's go back
I'm-
to our own.
Going back to my own. The rich
sure.
We need to regroup and discuss what happens. We are not splitting off. Nova's not letting that happen.
And you can come sleep in my room, but I'm going to bed because I'm tired, and that sucked. And
We're just gonna go straight to bed after everything that happened. Like,
silver samurai around right now. It'd be better if we just kind of kept quiet for now. It's not
We'll
gonna
meet
change.
We can
back.
regroup in the morning, yeah.
Getting Jenny.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
change what happened because we wait till tomorrow, right?
So,
Yeah.
let me go down the list. Nova, where you going?
I guess back to the inn. Whatever inn I was staying at. I think.
Okay.
that's
The
what we're doing.
story.
Sure. You and Zoriana stayed at an inn. I'll say that. O'Davin, where you going?
I'm going back to my fucking room.
Cool. Sybil. Cool.
Yeah,
Alex.
I'm going back to the room. The
Okay.
noble
And
room.
Zoriana.
Going back to the inn.
Cool. Everyone gets to their own rooms, their own separate inns, as you all kind of plop down onto your beds. I'm gonna go in reverse order, one by one. Zoriana, what do you do as you get to your room? You kind of close the door and just kind of set all of your belongings down for the night, the day over. What does Zoriana do?
She is pulling out her flask of unlimited whatever. I don't remember the name. And flask of perpetual booze. And she's just pouring a big, disgusting glass of brandy. Chugging it
Okay.
and going to bed.
Okay, for sure. Falling asleep kind of with that beer spit right here on the side of your mouth.
Disgusting.
You drift off. Alex, what do you do with your evening?
I'm gonna take off the wedding ring that Priscilla gave me. And then I'm going to hire some extra services to my room with a lot of alcohol. That's how I'll
Okay.
pass tonight.
For sure.
With
Sybil.
beautiful women.
Absolutely. Sybil, what do you do?
She'll just kind of lean against the wall and look out the window. Fuck. Co. I feel like I did everything right up to the last point. I couldn't even touch him. No one has ever blocked me out like that except for Master Naughty that one time. When he just gone. How is that possible? There are others in the world even more powerful than we thought. This book's scary, too. I'm really worried about Mom now. If whatever this monster has got her, if this Lucerne person's her, looks like my story just started, so... We can't... I don't want to allow this story to keep repeating. Good night, Co. And she just kind of like squeezes him and goes to sleep.
You see, he kind of typically he acts in a reassuring manner, you know, kind of nuzzling up to your leg, kind of pushing up against your chest, but he just kind of hides under the bed for the evening. Kind of long, the chin on the ground, tail between his legs as he just kind of tails, as he just kind of lays down and falls asleep for the evening sheepishly. O'Davin.
Oven. Who's staying in with me? Because we broke into 3 groups of 2, right?
Sybil.
Sybil. Oven gets to his room. Closes the door. Is very like quiet and very like subdued on the way there to his room. As soon as he gets to his room, he picks up like an oil like lantern or like a lamp or something and just fucking throws it against the wall.
Alright, well.
And just starts fucking screaming for like a good like 10-15 seconds.
Hey, Sybil, you're kind of like just in bed, kind of absentmindedly. You hear a muffled scream a couple rooms over, a shattering, as there's like oil all over the windowsill, dripping down on the wood and staining the corner where it meets the floor.
He just sits on the edge of his bed, just like fidgeting with the drink, but not even really just taking it apart, just like spinning the barrel and just kind of like turning it over in his hands. Just not even able to really force himself to fall asleep. He just sits there.
Okay. Nova.
I think after Zoriana goes to bed, Nova's gonna sneak over to the Fighters Guild and have a drink.
Okay.
She'll stay out probably until like the very brink of sunrise, but I kind of just imagine like coming in, getting a drink at the bar, and kind of like looking up at those vampire heads on the wall and just thinking a lot.
Okay.
I just what I want to do.
Absolutely. Anything else anyone wants to do this evening before you wake up and regroup? I'm going to say, for the sake of brevity, meeting up at either the Fighters Guild or at a cafe or restaurant somewhere in the city. Yes, Alex.
I want to send Sigmund a message.
Yeah, for sure.
Saying, let me know what you decided. I am not feeling well. I'm staying in.
Okay. Yeah, Sigmund kind of just responds in kind that he's just staying in after the events of last night. You know, not really trying to make a move or anything, really just wanting to figure out next steps as a whole. All right, anyone else? Okay. You all wake up, wherever this may be, you all regroup. It's the first time since the events following the night previous that you all 6 are together. It's about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. You all can decide where you meet. wherever that is, what do you all six want to do here together now that you're here?
Do we have a sending stone to talk to old chap?
O'Davin has it.
Oh, Dobbin, we should probably let him know that things did not go according to plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are
That
we
guy
saying?
was-
We need to meet him.
Unexpected third-party intervention is what it
We can
seemed like,
explain that when
right?
we meet him. Just let him know that we have to talk to him. The mission failed, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're giving up? We're just letting that shard go?
I will also say
How would
Talix isn't
you-
here either, so it's only you five.
Yeah.
How would you propose we even go after it? We have no idea where it is now.
We can start. We can put the intention of trying, at least.
The
We can
intention of trying is not gone, but we may need extra help in finding it again. Something
We
wasn't
know.
right at that party. There was a third party involved. Something we didn't expect. Someone else is after that shard. Someone very powerful.
Maybe more than one faction of people.
Someone like
Yeah.
Talix's wife.
I'm
What about
sorry?
that? Yeah, what about that? What do you mean?
Huh?
Yeah.
Because I never saw it as Sybil, so like what?
Zori didn't
I
either.
mean, I saw the woman, but I didn't know. There was no connection. You know what I mean?
We don't know that
Only
that's
O'Davin
Talix's
saw.
wife.
Only O'Davin
Yeah.
saw.
Oh, Davin, what are you talking
Is that
about?
why Talix isn't here right now?
Couldn't say. Director's daughter. Talix's wife. Vampires, to some degree. They were in on it. Knew it was happening, planned it. Confirmed that it was being done before setting the fire and escaping through some sort of magical means.
So while he was
But
busy
who was the samurai guy at the end then? Like,
No
I mean,
idea.
I heard his name, but
Related.
I don't know who he is. Right,
Well,
so
this
like,
makes
if
a
they
lot
did
more
this,
sense
then
now.
they failed to get their objective, right? Like, why would they just kill the guy because they
He-
wanted to?
The person that he claimed to be is the one that killed the
He killed the current Empress's
title.
father
Empress. Yeah. And then was set free by the dude that we
by Rio.
captured. Yeah.
Yep. He was the right hand man of the Emperor. And I think yes, I did. Let me pull up. Yeah. Yes, he was the right hand man of the Emperor.
Mhm.
He was entrusted with the familial blade. The familial blade is must.
Right. Damn,
Asking
I just
if
freezing
Talix
up.
took some-
Seems like
Oh,
that would mean that
shit.
he is regathering the pieces of his former blade.
Something like that.
So that's his reason for being there, but why would Talix's wife be there? What would that matter to them for? Like, if they went after the shard directly.
I thought his wife was dead.
Because that guy wasn't the talky type, you know what I mean? It didn't seem like he needed anybody's help. At all.
Yeah.
So not only is his wife alive, but she's a vampire.
There's.
I believe at
mean,
the
like-
time I was trying to get him to come and back us up against this man. He was.
Isn't Talix
something
also like
though.
vampire-y or I don't know like how fully he can be half vampire, but he has the like
Something like
I don't
that.
think you know that, do you?
she got bit by him.
Saw it. We all
yeah.
saw it.
Well, you were like.
We all saw it. We've seen Talix's fangs though. multiple times.
Yeah, he's using,
She
he's,
was-
he's using
Yakure
in
as well.
combat twice now.
She's been intimately bit by him, so
Intimately.
she got bit by him. I don't know.
There was someone else. Someone above those two that they referred to as her. So there's at least 4 people in play. After the shards, I have one. There's only one more in the wind, so to speak.
Would really use Talix's insight right about now.
We were both a little busy.
At the time, I'm talking about right now. Give you some background as to who his wife is and who she's working for, if he knows her or not. That would all be very helpful if he were here.
I mean,
So,
I assume they're like not doing so hot in the marriage aspect right now.
yes.
Yeah, so I don't know. He's probably like distressed, and I don't feel like right now would be the best time to be like, hey, Talix, give us everything you know about your wife. He's probably like drinking himself into a grave right now, and we should let him be for a day.
One day. But we can't let the blade get that far away from us either. If we are running on a limited time frame, if we don't want to tell old chap.
I think we should tell Ochap, but then also like, what do we do from now? If like we say, okay, let's get the blade right now, all we have is a name. We don't know who he's really working for necessarily. We don't know where he went.
Honestly, I don't think we're getting that fragment back for a while because that man is incredibly strong. We are not ganging up on him and just killing him like that.
Yeah.
We need more information to go off of than this. And a lot more firepower than what we have at our disposal now.
Hey AJ, I have a question. Can I cast Locate Creature on Tantetsu Ken?
Will it matter?
What is the distance on locate creature?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
No?
1,000 feet
Okay.
isn't a lot in a massive city. It's like New York. 1,000
Yeah.
feet in New York.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
We may be able to kill two birds with one stone here. We know where they're going next if they're after the shards of Masamune. And we also
Yeah, that
need
is
more
true.
firepower to get this one back. I would describe the person who currently holds the last piece as firepower, if nothing else.
That is actually very true. We could meet them where they stand.
And if correct me if I'm wrong, AJ, but like Tenketsu. Wow, I cannot say that fucking word. This
yeah,
guy,
no, me neither.
Hard name.
Tansu is what I'm gonna say, and you know what I mean.
Sure.
Like there's interest in like getting his ass, right? Like capturing him.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. He murdered the previous emperor. He did like the crime. That's like murdering the president.
Cool. Okay.
We
So
could
we're sure.
possibly open up our relationships, open back up our relationship with some of the daimyos. Get some real firepower behind what we're doing.
If we can play our cards right, we can trade information and aid in return for the two shards that are currently still up for grabs.
Not a bad idea. What do you guys think?
I think it's our best plan right now.
I think
I
in that
agree.
case, we should probably meet up with old chap at some point soon.
Yeah.
I don't think he was aware that there was a third party involved at all.
Let me type
Otherwise,
out.
he would have told us.
Let me type out 25 words.
Everyone,
Anything
buy
the rest of
time.
you want to do in the meantime?
I would like to go out and buy something that I'm gonna message you.
Yeah, for sure.
I wanna go check up on Talix.
For sure. Kind of making your way over to the fancy part of town. You make your way up to the inn where Tox is staying, kind of knock on the door. Tox, you hear a knock at your door. What do you do?
Barely dressed, women in my room. Opening it with like just bare
Yeah, the
chested.
room smells like cigarettes, sex, and like alcohol, like stale alcohol. It's definitely not a nice sight. It's a far cry from like the kind of prim and proper Mercedes-Benz cologne ass Talix. So it's a bit different.
God,
But yeah,
you
Talix,
smell
you kind of open it
awful.
a bit disheveled.
Listen, are you hungover? You should probably get breakfast.
Darling, are you coming in or
No.
no?
No.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Okay. When will we see you again? We have a plan. We're gonna like let old chap know things. Also, God, you need to take a bath. You smell awful.
God damn it!
I'm glad you're so concerned of my well-being.
Yeah.
Alright. Have a nice day. Slumped.
Decent.
Ice cold. Ice cold.
I
Okay.
I want to go to the front desk and I want to get Talix another prostitute. I'll buy one just for him. I
For
don't know,
sure.
like-
For sure.
Oh,
For sure. Let me.
Let my man live.
How much do I
I'm gonna help him.
I'll DM you. I'll DM you all after.
I have my message
Oh,
whenever
goodness.
we're ready for that.
All right. So, Davin.
Pull out the sitting stone to our favorite old man. Vampires at the after party. And Tetsukin collecting the pieces of his old weapon as the second to last piece. We have a plan. Let's meet.
Ooh. Interesting. Unfortunate. Yes. I think we do gotta meet. Go over next steps and whatnot. See you soon.
How did his obviously old chap's a very hard man to read, as we've seen.
Yeah.
How did his like voice sound? Like just surprised or
Give me an
like,
insight check.
or like upset?
Give me an insight check.
I can try. I can certainly try. Oh, 12.
12. He's a hard man to read.
What is that bad?
His dad ran. Okay. Nova, you go to Tox's room.
I do.
Knock on door, similar Tox. This is the second time in the last 2 hours someone's at your door.
Respond the same way.
Spanish
I
try.
just come in.
Are you
Tox
watching?
is a big dude. You know, Tox is a big dude. So
If he
he's
lets
standing in
me,
the
sure,
doorway
I don't
unless
know
he
if-
opens the door. Yeah. So what are
Are
you
you
doing,
gonna let
Tox?
me in?
You
Are you
gonna let
gonna-
me in or not?
Are you gonna
Like
join
7
or not?
bitches in there.
Yes, I'll join you. Got something for you, actually.
That's not what he meant.
Okay.
That was what thought was gonna happen. See, if you're gonna say that shit, Creed, you gotta stick by it. Come on now.
Yep. I'm gonna look happen.
He'll walk in. Look around. Not your usual finesse in here, huh?
What do you
Well-
mean? I'm having a great time. Aren't we lovelies?
Kind of are enraptured in their own thing at the moment. They kind of give you a quick wave, a slight nod, and a giggle.
Alright. Anyway, she, goes through her things. Pulls out a silver mirror. Word around the grapevine as you were looking for one of these, right? Yay, nay?
Yeah.
Kind of twist it around. I'm going to take a guess. But I believe you were trying to take a little peek at what your child was up to. The daughter, was it?
Yes.
Oh then. Kind of places it on a table. Shall we?
Not here. Not now.
Then pick a place.
Tomorrow.
Do you need this now? I said pick a place, not a time. You wallowing in this is not going to help.
Give me an hour. Okay.
Okay. I'll give you an hour. Meet me at the fighters, or no, not the fighters guild. Meet me at my inn, actually. Room whatever. I say a number.
Okay. Anything else anyone wants to do for the day?
Wait.
Nope, going once. Going twice. Okay, so
How
Mhm.
much are invisibility potions? Dash, can I find one?
let us find out.
I would also
Fun.
like to do something too.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was dying. I was having.
You're good.
What's the Urasi part?
That is a kind of area that it's a residential area mainly. There are homes there. It is a little kind of fenced in park there by the bridge walk.
Is there anywhere
This is
that
a nice
I can-
area. It's probably one of the only natural areas here in this massive monumental city.
Yeah, I guess I'll go there and hang out.
Okay, for sure.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, I'll buy one and then I'll just like wander around in the marketplace, like very much keeping my hand on my haversack so that no one tries to like pickpocket me. Just like,
Okay,
you know, when you're walking in the city and you like are clutching your purse
For
with
sure.
your like, yeah, just hanging out.
for sure. This is the day after the manor burn, so no, nothing yet. Nothing.
Play.
Okay, Alex and Nova, you both meet up, and is there anything you want to run?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
So I will be casting a scry on his daughter. We'll get to that, but she'll invite him in. Does he still look disheveled? I'm assuming.
You want that? I gotta be real sticker with scrying, because I don't think you've ever seen her.
No, I know, but I was assuming he would have like stuff from her. I'm just trying to do something nice.
So, yeah, for sure, I get it, but it's also scrying. Like, you can't scry on someone that you, the caster, don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you have a garment. Oh, shit. The way it works is like it's secondhand, but you don't know her. You know, you have no basis of knowing how she looks like. You don't never
Doesn't
seen her. A
say I
drawing
have
isn't
to
really going
know
to do it.
It just
So you
says
can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence. Target must make by modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. You don't know the target. You can't cast scrying on a random person.
But-
Randomly in the
Never
country.
mind.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but that's not how scrying works, and I can't set that precedent for scrying. You can't cast scrying on a random person that you've never met. I'm not trying to like detract from anything, I get it, but that's not how the spell works, unfortunately. Or at least that's not how I'm ruling the spell works. You can't, because using that logic, you could cast scrying on anyone based off of someone's retelling of them. So using that logic, hey, I had a cool teacher, cast scrying on them. Here's a parchment they gave me. That's not how that works, unfortunately. Does that make sense at least?
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, that's not how the spell works. I get it. I get you're trying to do this really nice thing for Talix. I love it, but I can't set that precedent of scrying because that would lead to other things. Does that make sense? Yeah.
So we're retconning all of that. I'll just
For
give
sure.
him
If you want to get, for sure. Absolutely.
Do you want to have a conversation? He's gotta go to Nova's room anyway.
Okay. Yes.
You didn't want me to wallow.
That is true.
Do you want to wallow together?
Well, I don't really have much to wallow, but I will take the invitation.
I'll walk in.
Okay. Kind of going to move forward till the end of that evening. You all are called upon. Wherever you guys are, you all meet up again at either a restaurant or again a cafe, something. And you all see a familiar individual walk in. Kind of dressed with a bit more clothes this time, covering their entire torso, whereas before it was laid bare. They're in a decent, well-made, well-tailored tunic and long pants. You see this Goliath, braids tied back on his hair going down the center of his back. You see Loneheart. Just kind of makes his way towards you all, sits down.
I immediately sees Dasha's fucking face.
Boss
Inside
wants
on
to meet.
Loneheart. Wait,
He didn't even say a word.
inside on Loneheart. Inside. Does he
Sure.
notice like
What?
Zoriana?
For
Does he
what?
like?
Is he
like,
blushing?
Sure.
Kind of,
Yeah.
Any reaction to Zoriana, or is it even if it's like he's pretending she's not there type deal, like
Make an
anything
insight
about
check. Make an insight
Anything
check.
for you, HA.
I want you to fail so bad.
Please tell me you have
Never
no idea
wanted
what
anyone-
that is.
I've never wanted someone to get a nat 1 in a roll so fucking bad in my entire DMing life. I've never wanted someone
Oh,
to fail.
good.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Give me one sec.
Yeah.
He's at work. You know, that's really where his mind is at. He's like, I have a job. Boss man looked a type of way.
How
I got a
did
job
that
to
go
do.
last time?
I'll do job first. Which is why, that's why he's like, I need to do my job first this time.
Mhm. But Soriano will perk up, be like, Loneheart, hey.
Aye.
Hi.
Anyways. Boss wants to meet underneath the bridge walk. Northeast of Anatolia.
Right.
I was ordered to escort you there myself. Everyone can give me an insight here.
Thing for you, HA.
I love that I have no proficiency in this. Is the best.
Oh, so close.
10.
Fuck you, dude.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
Zoriana, Sybil, and Talix, you get the sense where it's like Loneheart is essentially giving you a warning. It's like, hey guys, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I was
he wants to
told
talk.
that like
And you're coming.
he was like exactly. He was like, y'all got me this gig, so I appreciate it, but like I was told that if shit hits the fan, I gotta work you.
What does it mean
But
to
you can-
work
you-
you?
Fight.
Not the way he
Oh.
worked around last time.
Oh.
Jesus.
Anyways,
Eh.
anything that anyone wants to do? Any questions for Loneheart before you meet with old chap northeast of Anatolia?
Let's get this over with.
Nova, I'm sorry, I couldn't find another one, but here. And she's gonna give Nova the potion of invisibility. I'm sorry the plan didn't work out like you wanted it
Oh,
to.
no. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I know I don't have to, but I want to.
Okay.
What's his mood like? Longheart.
Loneheart?
No, old chap. Well, I'm asking.
Oh, old chap's not here yet. Oh no, you're asking Loneheart. Gotcha.
Can I read my other friends in my party? How's everybody else looking?
Yeah, for sure. We'll get to that in 1 second. You see Loneheart kind of regards you, Talix, and boss is a hard man to read. I'm not sure, I'm just following orders.
All right. I'm just wondering if it was his jovial self.
Well, yes, he's about as normal as he could be, but I don't know if that's the case. We'll see.
Got it.
Sybil, you said you wanted to, what, like vibe check everybody?
Yeah, I'm just a look around, just general.
Yeah, if you so choose, we can get a vibe check. Each individual player, go ahead and just explain a quick vibe check that you're given. Unless you don't want to, then you can just kind of either keep it to yourself.
Zoriana is eyeing Loneheart and trying to be
My
like,
fucking Christ.
like,
A girl right
casual
here.
about it, but like in
Damn.
a flirty way. I don't fucking know. Yeah.
Mostly just concern for where things are heading.
Just kind of like calculated and nervous. Kind of like suspicious almost.
Alex is not kind anymore. The kind aura, the gentle giant, it's gone. He is the Lord of Irons.
Okay. You all walk through the city streets. At one point, Zoriana, you feel a tug on your shoulder. As you're kind of not yanked, but pulled into an alleyway. You need to stop looking at me like this when I'm working. Okay? You need to.
Okay,
Like,
I'll
I
put it
can't have
again.
that. I'm working.
Okay, I totally got you. When does your shift end?
That's not how this works.
Okay.
Kind of on round the clock basis.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
you ever have a break, let me know. Bye.
Okay.
Just gonna.
Bye.
You
Whoa!
stop flirting with me at work.
Get in
Does he
there,
look
girl.
flustered at all when he says
Give me an
that?
insight check. You give me an insight check with advantage.
Advantage too. Look at you.
Please advantage. Wait, did you say advantage or not?
Yeah, with advantage. Yeah, with advantage.
AJ,
So
I love
fucking
you
funny.
so much. And I feel like you're just going to give me advantage so you can be like, yeah, he's not into it.
Hey.
19.
Plus
No.
modifiers.
Plus 8
So
for
27.
28.
Yeah, 27.
7.
Loneheart is like, bitch, I'm trying to work. I need to fucking focus. Like, you're a distraction.
But
I
like,
need to. But like,
But
no,
a
he's definitely
distraction
flustered.
nonetheless.
He's definitely flustered. Definitely flustered. Like, you see like a light red tint to his cheeks. He's like, bitch,
Oh,
let me
no,
focus.
no.
Please. I'm trying to go look at my kids.
but he's
I
into
can't do
her.
it.
That's what I'm getting.
Okay.
You know who else is into Zoriana?
No.
The person who just slept with Alex.
Wait, what?
Y'all not sleep together? Did I misunderstand that?
That's what I was
I'm
trying
still-
to do.
Okay, got it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, you shut the fuck up. Hussy! Now let me stop.
Anything.
That is my favorite, like, 1940s insult. You hussy! I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
I was called a hussy in high
Charlatan?
school. By
You,
a teacher.
you
You are Korean
Jezebel!
characters I
You
have fucked.
Jezebel! You Jezebel!
So funny.
Okay,
Ignore
so
my message.
bringing it back, bringing it back, because this is really important.
That's Matt.
It is.
As you guys make your way to this building, it looks like an abandoned apartment building. It's like a townhouse, 2 stories high. The windows are empty. Like, there's no fixture in the window. It's just a square leading to the elements. Give me a perception check.
Everyone?
right?
Yeah, everybody give me a
Us
perception
negative
check.
ones.
Yeah, honestly.
Can I choose not to roll because I took my glasses?
You absolutely can.
Yep.
DC
Damn,
is
we
14.
Yo, but that's
Zoriana.
rolling. Rolling.
Okay.
tonight.
That's
Zoriana.
not good. It's going to be bad when I'm like trying to.
Yeah.
Okay,
do something.
DC's 14.
Yeah.
Zoriana, you kind of spot, as you're kind of walking, Loneheart in front of you guys, you spot that there's a watchman in the window. There's something shiny glinting from the sun hitting the shadow.
Like, is it kind of like the mirrors thing? So I'm like, yeah.
Kind of, yeah, exactly. Just like that.
You guys? Window, anything?
Loneheart kind of.
No? Okay, yeah.
Never mind.
He opens
I'm
the
going
door
to-
and he stands to the outside, kind of gesturing for you guys to enter in.
Can
Can I make an
guidance
insight
myself?
check?
And can
Yeah, you can
I
make an insight check. What'd you say, Zoriana?
I'm guidancing myself, and also I'm gonna roll for my wheel dash woe for
Never
the
mind.
day.
Never mind.
I'm
Okay.
gonna give
I
Nova.
rolled a 2. I didn't know why I thought I could do that.
It
I was just
happens.
trying to see if this was a trap.
Happens.
I mean,
Zoriana, 15?
That was for my wheel dash woe.
Cool.
And then I'm just
cool.
Cool. Guidance on myself.
Loneheart opens the door for you all. You enter in, and he closes it behind you slowly as the light from outside on this first floor closes. You see that in this building, the first floor, you see the stairs as you enter in the door. Very cute townhome. This was probably a very cute place at one point. There's a table that has been placed here, definitely clashing with the old ancientness of this building. There looks to be a little counter. As soon as you walk in, there's a stairs on your left that lead upwards to the second floor. There's a counter that makes up a little kitchen area, and then there's this living room as well. It's not a massive building, not a massive home, but it is at one point it was a quaint townhouse. You see the table, there's only one chair. It's more of like a little wooden stool than anything. As you kind of enter in, you feel the dust and dense mustiness of this building's age kind of emanate around you. You hear footsteps above you, slight shuffling, and then you hear a significant and resounding thump, almost a tap, something hollow hitting wooden stairs, until you see old chap in this fuchsia suit, his cane hitting the stairs coming down. Takes his hat off, puts it under his armpit. Hello, you all. Continues down, goes to the table and sits down. I'd offer you chairs, but I only have the one. How y'all doing?
We
Great.
could be better.
So I've heard. It seems you all had a little trouble.
Little feels like an understatement.
Well, I didn't not expect any of this to happen. It's always an occupational risk. I'm sorry you all had to go through all that. Wasn't my intention to put your lives in danger. Of course, that is another occupational risk, isn't it?
I'm
Well,
sorry we didn't get you the shard this time.
We have somewhat of a
Sorry.
plan to get it done.
Why are you sorry?
I feel like we failed you, and I'd hate to do that.
And why would you hate to fail me now?
Because we have a good partnership and friendship going. And it's not good to disappoint your friends.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Can I use my guidance that I cast
You can
on
use your
myself
one
before?
guidance.
I will
You
use
can
our
use your one guidance.
bardic inspiration.
Okay, for sure.
What do I add to that?
Do you want me to cast
D6?
invincibility on you
1d6.
too, or is that too much?
I'm not gonna allow a spell. I'm gonna allow features, but a spell being cast now on the roll, hell no.
Alright.
Oh
What?
no! Wow!
With advantage and bardic
A
inspiration
5
and
plus
guidance.
3.
5 plus 3. What's your modifier to
What's
charisma
it
flat
meant to
roll?
happen?
Flat roll.
Wow. Oh no, guys.
That's,
AJ,
that's the
I
first
have
one. First check failed.
Okay.
Oh. Now, if we were friends, I don't think you'd be lying to me now, Zoriana. If you're afraid, it's okay to say so. There's honesty between friends, now isn't there?
She wasn't lying. That's the issue. She
Doesn't
genuinely-
matter. That's what he thinks. That's what he's thinking.
Regardless,
Oh.
this isn't over yet.
Oh, I think it is. You see, in my line of business, you don't give many second chances. See, he leans back a bit, reaches into his coat pocket, and pulls out a small little square. As he kind of opens it, a little metal square, you see a bunch of rolled cigarettes. He takes one. Dear me, I seem to have misplaced my light again. Would one of you be so kind to oblige?
Yes.
Got it.
Prestidigitation.
You see, he absent-mindedly blows smoke and it gets in your face, Talix. It wasn't like
I would need to
brutal.
breathe,
You can give me an
so-
insight check.
Okay.
You still feel the smoke hit your face.
Yeah.
Like, my apologies. Such a class at times.
Natural 20 for 21.
For the insight, fuck yeah. He's like, right now he's basically checking you. He's like, all right, let's see. It's a dance though.
Mm.
You see, like on that nat 20 times, you see that old chap is essentially like, okay, did they fuck me? Because if they fucked me, I gotta fuck them. He's doing that dance to figure out, like, did these bitches fuck me over like a
Yeah.
pig, or what really is going down?
Can I
So in
add
his mind, he
something?
has pre-notions. You absolutely can. He kind of leans back.
With this insight and having done this dance as noble before,
Mhm.
I'm just like, I'm trying to portray, hey, my past came and bit me. I had full attention of grabbing that shard.
You saying this?
Yes.
So your past is now my problem?
I've been upfront with you what I'm after.
To be fair, the one who took this shard is not someone from Talix's past nor any of our past. We have the name of the person who took the shard and we have a plan to get it back for you.
Why is that? Why do you hope to get it back for me?
Because we have a
Hasn't-
good relationship. It's a
So
give and
you
it's a
say.
take.
Mm-hmm.
And
Why would we want to give that up?
And I do
To what end?
believe that maybe 2 lives lost in your service are maybe worth another chance. Maybe. Perchance.
2 lives lost in my service.
They weren't.
They were not. You were not under contract with the old chap when Darius and Yuma died.
No.
Yeah.
And you
You
weren't
were
even
not.
there either.
I mean, y'all informed Talix. Yeah, no, that's a bold statement to make when it's false. The only person here that can say that to me, kind of points the lit cigarette to Nova. Miss Nova over here. Now, Mr. Grove, I don't know you nearly as long as I've known these others. I'd appreciate if you'd pipe down and let me handle my business. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Thank you, young man. And thank you for the light. I genuinely appreciate it.
I'm going to tell you the name of the man who took your shard.
Xantetican.
Yep.
I
Of
know
course
where
you do.
what belongs to me is at, Lady Nova.
Well, it was a gesture.
It surely was. Now, Mr. O'Davin, you've been uncharacteristically quiet. That's not like you. I thought we were friends by your own omission.
So did I.
Did. So are we not friends anymore?
I gotta say, old chap, this whole display does bring me a little bit of sadness.
Display? No. This isn't a display, young O'Davin. This is an inquiry. An inquisition, if you will.
You can call it what you like. But friends don't need to threaten each other to ask questions.
Did I threaten you, Mr. O'Davin?
Feels pretty threatening to me.
How so? What threat did I make to you besides asking some questions on how the job went?
Well, we've been brought here where no one else is around.
Mm-hmm.
You've threatened to cut our relationship off.
When did I do that?
You said you don't give second chances very often.
Oh, that's true. A fact is a fact now, isn't it?
I suppose so.
I understand where where you were brought up, Mr. O'Davin. A promise can be seen as a threat. But I assure you, this is no threat. I don't make those. I have no reason to. So let me ask you all, plainly malcontents, what is it that you hope to do?
Well, We do know Zantetsuken is the one now with the shard. There's one person left with the last shard. If we meet him there, we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, as Odabin put it. We can open up some relationships with some of the daimyos we've done work for, get a little more firepower, because he is a strong man. We cannot deny that. But if we have some more firepower behind us, shouldn't be too bad. And I say that plainly and openly because we trust you.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. I'm good at that. Been waiting for my chance.
Slay.
With advantage. Please. Okay, 19.
19. 19.
On a
Success.
10.
He. I like the sound of that, but I must add, yes,
Can
Zoriana.
I do an insight check to see how many fails and how many successes we've had? And
You
if
have
we
1
failed,
success and 1 fail.
One
You have
fail.
1 success and 1 fail.
Thank you.
Well, Miss Nova, the way you put it, it seems like you intend to keep a working relationship with me. Is that so? The rest of you?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies, for your gusto, but I'd prefer to hear it from all parties involved.
Yes, I do.
I think we still need each other. I don't know if you need me, but I need you. So I'm willing to help and do whatever I can to hopefully mend this small wound in our relationship.
Well put, Miss Sybil. Are you Mr. Groff?
I don't like to fail. I'll do whatever I can to fix that.
I need a group persuasion check. These can't be modified by anything other than your charisma check. Other than your charisma, your persuasion modifier, we need a total overall roll, like overall successes. Okay, we're gonna get a 4.
27.
Not 18.
16.
14. 16. Okay. Talix, I need one.
28?
Oh no! Doesn't matter.
Way-
Talix brought it over. It was two successes, 2 fails. Talix got a success. So
I succeed?
Sigmund, I'm not gonna roll. Nova and Talix and Sybil did, yes. Odavin and Zoriana
sorry,
did
I
not,
was
unfortunately.
wondering.
Odavin was so close. He missed about 1. DC's 15.
That tracks.
Well then, glad to hear that. Seems we can all be in agreement. And business can go as usual. Glad that we can work things out, you all. Now, I do hope you all are doing well after that. Oh, I see. You all are still taking a bag. I apologize. Business has to be done at times, and sometimes I have to wear a. He kind of looks at his hat and kind of turns it. A couple of hats I don't like to wear. But
Insight check.
yeah, make an insight check.
I'm so scared of him.
Just trying
24.
to see if we fucked him.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Like old chap was essentially like, did these fuckers bend me over and fuck me like a pig, and get me out of my job, or did they actually like did they fuck up because they suck, or did they get screwed? And that's what he was trying to figure out there, based off of the conversation, based how it goes. Like, hey man, like listen, we want to work with you, bro. Like it sucks. And he was like, okay, cool. So, but
Yeah, 'cause
all
we've
of that
never
was
really
him
messed up
essentially.
that
I feel like it's
before.
understandable.
All of that was essentially him being like, motherfuckers, what the fuck did you do?
May I ask a question?
You
He
may,
told me the name
Miss
of Lucerne,
Sybil.
right? not to you,
Uh-huh.
but no, like as AJ from Aaron, me. He told me the
Believe
name
so.
of Lucerne, right? It was old chap. Cool. Just make sure I
Sounds.
don't reply.
I can't remember. I might be wrong, but I'll double check my notes. I'll have to
I'm pretty sure.
deep
I think
dive
I have it
for
written
them.
down too. But,
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. No, I have nothing to say then, because I don't know for sure.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you all. I don't think this shard finding is suited for you all. I'll handle it myself.
If you need any help, let us know.
Oh, I do
Again.
need help now.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Tell me, how are you liking the city of New Zatura?
It's terrifying. It's kind of like thrilling, but it is terrifying.
it?
I hate.
Poe told me Lucerne's name.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the Silver Samurai fucking terrify me, but like everything else is pretty cool.
Are some interesting aspects of this city, especially those flying apparatuses. I am definitely interested in something a little more powerful than that.
Interesting.
I
What
am,
type of work would you all be interested? Go ahead.
I'm of course intrigued in rejoining the upper escalons of society.
And what type of work would you all be interested in getting into?
Sybil kind of like speaks up. Can I ask actually? Do you have anything on Inari Island?
Ooh, that's a fancy name. Let me handle this, Miss Sybil, and we'll talk soon about that.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Like,
No problem. It seems you hold all the cards out on the table instead of keeping them close to the chest like some of your other friends here. Fine either
when
way.
everyone's, on the same level. That's what I think.
Do you have any work that can get
Sure.
us near the Shattered Crag? That's where I'm trying to
Rock.
go.
The Craggy Rock.
Craggy Rock!
Hmm. Tell you what. Our deal was 42,000 gold pieces for a shard. Unfortunately, the shard isn't here, of course. I'll have to find my own different means of acquiring it. But if you all wouldn't be opposed to staying in the city for now, I'll be calling on you shortly if that's alright.
Sure.
I have so much more to explore.
Wonderful. I'm sure I can accommodate any requests you might have in the meantime, albeit it doesn't set me back.
We can talk.
I do have a question, and I feel bad for asking this after we clearly just failed you, but she's gonna pull up her sleeve to show. Let me pull up the pronunciation of it because I'm going to butcher it if I try just reading
The writing?
it. Mm-hmm. The Nathelion, or whatever it is. Scrolly. Nocthelion. Nocthelion. I tried doing some research on this, and do you think you could ask someone or help me get some information on what Nocthelion is or what it means?
Might.
No, it's totally an acceptable answer.
How about this? It's not a bad spot. Might be a bit cramped for you all, but under the bridge walk, away from trouble, away from notice. Not a bad place to hold up for a bit. Stay in New Zatura. Gotta handle a couple of bits of business, but well,
A quick
this
word.
property that I've been
Wayne?
sitting on for a few years, you can have this one if you'd like. Fix it up if you prefer, or keep it like this.
You offering us a home here? Is that, or is a temporary place?
No, I'm We'll call it for now a severance.
Ah.
For now. Until until I have another piece of work for you all. Does that sound amicable?
Oh yeah.
Very, thank you.
Right. Will.
Quick
Kind of puts his
word
hat on. I
for
have a
me?
lot of work to do to rectify. Go ahead, Alex.
Could I have a quick word alone? If I may.
Sure. I will see the rest of you all another time. I have plenty of work to do. Don't go too far now.
Does Loneheart follow old chap to go talk with Talix?
He's not out yet. Oh, Loneheart is still outside right now. So this is still in the building. So hang on real quick.
Okay.
I'll be reaching out to you shortly. Master O'Darvin, don't go too far. Unless you hope to give that Senate Stone up to someone else now, of course.
We should stay in the city, right?
That is what I said.
Sounds good.
If we're being
Wonderful.
allowed to stay here, may I pick my room?
This isn't my home.
Hey. Thank you.
Give me one final insight check.
All of us?
Mhm.
14.
17.
Okay, Sybil.
11.
Sybil and Nova. You guys are the only two that clock as old chap leaves where he's really like, you kind of see the progression. Now you understand that old chap has always been the mediator of 3 different crime lords. Doing that is no small feat. You know, you can't do it as a nice person, but you also can't do it as a ruthless tyrant either. You have to have that balance. You've up until this point only seen the former of those two sides. In determining whether or not what happened, you saw that former side, you saw that latter end of it. However, as old chap is leaving, it seems like it's kind of like when you're written up at work. It's like your boss like can't retaliate or do anything to you. Your boss is like, "Hey, you know, everything's fine." You're just like, "Bitch." But it's kind of like that. It's like, keep my eye on you. Like we ain't done. You ain't fucked up,
We're
but
sitting
you
at
fucked up.
detention right now. Yeah, we're sitting at
He's
detention
like, you ain't
right now.
fucked up, but you fucked up.
Yeah.
He's like,
We're on
Captain
house
America
arrest.
video on.
I got you.
the
Not on
Captain
house
America
arrest.
video
Like,
playing.
so
So
for
you
him,
messed up.
so this on the 17th Sybil, it's like, here's this house. I got something now. So I gave you something. Nothing was given freely. It was like, here's this house. Cool.
I think she'll take that to heart and
Bye.
start actually like trying to spruce it up. Like really, she'll even invest like nature magic to make like the garden grow
Okay.
and shit. Like,
For sure. You see old chap, the doors open by Loneheart as he kind of looks inside, peers in to make sure that everyone's bodies are still there. You see a couple of men coming down. They have weapons on their hips. One has a large rifle on his back that's kind of, he's holstering up as they make their way out. As Talix, you follow old chap out. Yes, Mr. Grove, is there anything I can do for you?
First of all, I apologize.
I knew I liked you, Mr. Groff. I knew I liked you.
I misspoke, and I was clearly in the wrong. I'm a man who
Big
owns up to
man.
my mistake, and my past should have nothing with your business.
Mr. Groff, let me ask you a question. You didn't mean for things to get out of hand, did you?
Nope.
Then we're square for now.
I do. If I could trouble you, if you could keep a word on any job that brings us up to Alisata, would be appreciated. That's all.
Talk again soon, Mr. Groff. Talk
miss my
again
daughter.
soon. Talk again soon, Mr. Groff.
Goodbye. I give him just a
Goodbye.
bottle of alcohol. Just
For sure.
I bought this in the end.
Anyone else before old chap leaves with his entourage?
Is Loneheart also leaving?
He's going to, yeah. He's about to leave.
I'll I assume there's like a window by the door, and like as Sybil's like cleaning up, I feel like Zoriana's gonna help too. She's gonna lean back and be like, Loneheart, you know where to find me.
Gotta stop. You gotta stop. I'm at work.
When are you not working?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And kind of turns and goes follows old chap. Anyone else? Anything else that anyone wants to do? As you kind of are left here, tension's kind of slowly dying down. Anything you six want to do with each other?
Not right now.
Okay. Well, as you all settle into this small hut in the corner of New Zatura, about 2-3 months pass. We'll be running that next week. However, as we end our session tonight, I need everyone to roll a d6, please.
Anything for you, AJ.
Wait, no, that's a 6. I keep thinking Sybil's dice are my dice.
Zoriana and Talix reroll.
Anything for you, AJ.
I think
There's
a
no
6
shot.
on a d6 is good, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me mark these down for next week. Un momento, please.
You're good. Anyway, what's the Zoriana and Loneheart shift name?
Shut up.
Non-existent.
That's what it is.
I'm thinking
Heart Anna.
Heart Anna,
Lonely
that's
Zori.
cute.
Oh, no, that doesn't
Lonely
work.
Zori.
Loniana.
Ew. Don't steal the
Zori
Noviana ship name.
I'm just
For your
saying, Nova
nefarious-
slept with someone else. She
She
slept
did.
with
Nova.
Alex.
Oh,
Nova.
yes.
You're walking around New Zatura at one point,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a crowd of people gathered around in one of the many city squares. There's a posting. It looks to be a wooden board in the center of these people. Maybe 50, 60 people of all different ages, species, heights gathered around this posting as this one individual busker is banging a metal rod with a parchment underneath, embedding it into this post. You see there are murmurings. They say that he also killed the director. Did Margrave? No. Nova, as the people part and you make your way throughout the sea of these bodies surrounding this posting, on a board that is freshly printed ink in a very newspaper-esque clipping, this buster finishes embedding the nails in, steps off and kind of takes his hat off and holds it under his armpit. It's been very quiet for you all in the few months following Margrave's Manor. But what you read all about it. Found dead in the capital city Shilao. Shogun Heido Masaki murdered. Rangetsu Hamon murdered. Killer suspected to be renowned betrayer Ronin Zentetsuken. That's where we're going to end our session tonight.
Holy fuck!
Hey.
And we're not shard hunting anymore.
We have no chance.
We have a new big bad evil guy, you guys.
What?
Maybe.
Let me get those names one more time, because I need to write that shit down.
Rangetsu and the Shogun were killed. Update the NPC list, Volt.
It's already updated.
Let's see. This
Dead-
guy
dead-
dead?
dead
Is
as
this
hell.
guy dead?
By Zen Tetsuken.
Shogun Masaki and Magetsu.
Era,
Wow.
Bren, Ryan, how are you guys?
Pretty good. I thought it'd be okay if I missed like 30 minutes of the session. Apparently not.
A lot should have happened.
No.
A lot should have happened.
And now you guys learn the consequences of what when you work with a crime lord. If you fail him, he gets a little angry with you.